a interesting, great show for you tonight. I do. I really do. Let me get set up for this. We are talking. There's a new ninja out I want to talk about. My God, this is my other tripod. Maybe my head is crooked. I don't know. Could be. Could be me. Y'all know how I get. We got a new ninja out here, y'all. We do. We do. And a lot of them are very successful, I might add. And I want to take the time to talk about them. But first, I want to wish Papoose ass a happy birthday. I do. I mean it. From the bottom of my heart. He is the GOAT. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That scheming ass rascal. Shit. That fool and got my lighting it on. Hey, Tanya, how are you? You are just in time. Just in time. How are you tonight? Please, y'all, as y'all come in, hit that like button. That's the only way I'm going to know that y'all really do appreciate me live streaming. Y'all know I'm a small channel, and y'all know ain't no money, ain't no live streaming with small channel and no small streamer on no YouTube. So y'all please hit that like button and respectfully comment, because I'm going to comment back. I am your OG. A lot of y'all just don't know it yet. Y'all really don't. I got an interesting show for y'all tonight. I'm looking at the fact where Clarissa is constantly, thank you, Tony. Clarissa is constantly crashing out as Papoose walks around smiling with a damn smirk on his face, y'all. You can't make this up. I ain't lying. Go back and look at the pictures for your damn self. Help me understand that tonight. The phone lines will be open. I need a few more likes. I need a few more people to come on in. Let's get settled in. We will have a great show tonight. An interesting show. Not a disrespectful show, but an honest show. I am your OG. And we talk about things that affect us in our community, as well as our celebrities and our athletes. These are our peers. And we will, how are you, the one? Welcome tonight. I hope that your Thursday night is great. I sure do, the one. Like I say, as y'all come in, please hit that like button so we can get this thing started. Because, see, I want to take the time and talk about this damn foolishness tonight. I do. Foolishness. Great. I am. I've been packing. I'm going away for the weekend. And relax and hopefully get some great content from some great restaurants and some great stores for y'all. So I'm going to really be working, but I'm not going to be working. So y'all pray that I go and come back safe with some great content for y'all enjoyment. Good evening all. Thank you. Now let's get started with this. Let us open our ears and be realistic, and let's be honest. I hate to be the one that just keep beating the same drum. But y'all, I have to, as a man myself, as a black man myself, I have to look at a man according to his accomplishments, his deeds, and his qualifications. Not because I like that man, not because that man can rap, not because that man can sing or fight. I measure a man according to his deeds, his accomplishments. I do. Y'all give me 1 minute. Hold that thought. My coffee, too cold. right, y'all. I'm sorry about that. My coffee here got extremely cold, but check this out. You measure a man, you are supposed to measure a man according to his deeds. And when I look at happy birthday, Pap, with your slick ass, I'm not none of Clarissa. I don't wish you a baby for your birthday. I wish you a damn job. I'm just being honest. Thank you, Tanya. I do. I don't like this. I can't stand it. I don't care whether or not the woman is a damn fool or not. I don't like to see what's supposed to be an OG taking advantage of a slow woman. Now let's get back to the qualifications, y'all. Let's do that. Pap has absolutely no qualifications as a boxing promoter. Yet and still, him and his hoodlum friends from Win Records are in total control of managing Claressa Shields' career. I need y'all to understand that now. This is what she did. I'll tell you how digmatized she is now. And I'm just being honest. Hey, Tania. Let me tell you how digmatized she is. She is actually giving this ninja absolutely managing authority over her entire boxing career, like he's a qualified promoter, and he done brought his hoodlum Win Record friends in. And she think that other legitimate promoters are gonna sit down to the table with the New York slick ninjas and do business. How are you, Her Majesty? My love, how are you tonight? Israel, my love, how are you tonight? Israel, tonight we want to kind of get into equity in a man. We want to get into deeds of a man, qualifications of a man. Now, before you jump all over me, Israel, defending Papoose, I want you to take his name out of this and think about what type of man you feel like you deserve. What does the man that you want or have, did he have to be qualified? And what way did he have to be qualified? We're going to get into that tonight, ladies. Welcome. Please hit the like button as you come in. Oh, y'all wasn't looking for that, right? See, I want y'all to take Pepsi. Cause I know Israel. Israel loves Papoose. I listen. I know it. Happy birthday to his ass. Happy damn birthday, Pap. Happy damn birthday. I know that's your man, Israel. I'm not seeing anything, Israel. That's my point. I was going to ask you, had you seen anything current? Now, this day is almost over. This day is almost over. And we have not seen one picture of Claressa Shields and Papoose together. And she out here wishing this man a baby. You can't make this shit up. Y'all, I don't believe she done saw that man all day. I don't. I don't think she done saw that man all day. Come on, y'all, because I'm searching as we speak. I've been on her IG. I've been on her Facebook. I've been on her X. Y'all, please help me check. I'm asking to check. And let's see if we can see. Because listen, it's 8:16 Central Time. It's time for the party. Where it at, Clarissa? No, they didn't say that, Israel. Israel, please, Israel, don't start that tonight. Because ain't nobody said Pap was one of the top 10 rappers I know all time. There's nobody said that or wrote that. Please, Israel, as much as I love you, don't tell nobody else that. That ain't true, baby. Don't do that, Israel. Don't do that. Ain't nobody said no damn Papoose. Ain't nobody know nothing about no Papoose till Remy Ma. And he gonna be just like Stephon Diggs. If Claressa Shields ever kick him to the curb, he gonna disappear. No, man. Well, that's probably why ain't no such thing as Vibe magazine no more. Cause that's a lie. He is not. He's so far down the list. He ain't even on the list. Come on now, you know that is real. You can come up with 10 rappers way before. Come on now, more accomplished. This man is still waiting on his number one hit. Stop, Israel. Stop, Israel. You're not gonna make Pap a superstar. No matter what you say, Pap ain't shit. I said it. Happy freaking birthday. I don't wish him no baby. I wish him a job. Happy birthday, Papoose. Come on down into the Delta. I'm going to sign you up at the junior college. In 9 months, you're going to have your own trade. Because rapping ain't work for you. When y'all get through, rapping ain't work for him. He ain't got a number one nickel-plated record. Stop it. Stop it. Stop that. Has anybody seen, and let me go right now and check again. Let me go undercover and see if I can see if she done put something out here. She got 9 new posts. Let's see what it's about. That picture there about Pap, that's old. That's old. I want to see some up to date. I want to see the gift. The old ass picture, looking like Remy. Listen, y'all seen the picture she got on her Facebook with that old school Tommy Hilfiger jogging set on? That's some shit him and Remy did. Why? I'm so sick of them with that shit. Hey, y'all, she ain't got nothing. Now, she posts all day, every day. This was 9 hours ago. She ain't posted not a damn thing about Pap's birthday or no gift, no. Now, what is going on, y'all? Pap ain't upstairs? Y'all like my coat? Listen, this is Indonesian rat. Every hair on this coat came straight off the rat's ass. Mm-hmm. No, Chef. We got an update. Chef Tesla say, look at Papoose's story. He's partying with his family. Remy. So he ain't even in that now. Wow. Shit, I'm talking about y'all. Let me go to his page. Let me go. I'm undercover. Let me go investigate. See what he got going on for his birthday. He ain't got not one post on his Facebook. Somebody wished him a happy born birthday on the 4th. No, he was talking about his mom. See, he's celebrating in private, y'all. Pap celebrating with his family. Pap ain't celebrating with Clarissa and the crew. I believe you, Marilyn. I believe you. Where is her brain today, y'all? We finna get ready to open up this phone line. We finna get ready to open up. We finna get ready to get serious now. The question of the day for the phone. Are y'all listening to me? The question of today. You say on 9 May. Okay, I'm gonna go check it out. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Chelsea. You can send it to me. My number is in the description. Text it to me, Chef. Text it to me, Chef. My phone number is in the description, and I'm finna get ready to open up the phone lines. The number is 662-392-0360. Let's talk about it. Where's Papoose? Let's talk about it. The phone line is open, 662-392-0360. Oh, I got a homie. Somebody from Mississippi. Let's talk about it. Hello?
Hey, LG.
Hey, who we got here?
This is one of your channel viewers. My name is Kiara.
Hey, home girl. Hey, I see that 601. How are you tonight? Let's get that out the way first. How are you tonight?
I am doing super good. I just wanted to get in and chime in on a little discussion. Now, OG, I respect your opinions.
Yeah.
I have no criticism towards you. My question is this. So, as far as Papoose goes, I'm 36. So, when Remy Ma was popping, that was the couple. Pushed out, he took care of her and all this. So, when Clarissa pops out with Papoose, I didn't know nothing about Clarissa, but it immediately made me dislike her. And normally I don't do that, but it's just because, Remy and Pap have always been the same. And the question is, I'm pretty sure, as most of the women viewers know, when an older man gets with a younger woman, they take care of them. Like, pay bills, pay rent, and
right.
People away from you, like, it has to benefit. And I've done that before too. It has to benefit. So where I'm getting at is, what did Pap say to get Clarissa to think dating him would be a benefit? Like, that's the point that I just can't see. Like, what? Because it wasn't the ring. He didn't offer her a relationship. He didn't get kicked off with Win for real until she got connected. Remy would never mess with Papoose because he has no money for Zeus. So I'm just trying to figure out how she doing this. I don't even see the champion that you see. I mean, I go look at the clips, but as far as just how she carries herself, I don't see a champ. I don't care what title they give her, honestly.
Well, and she lost to a lot of people, including me, because I was a fan of her career. I'm a boxing fan. So I understood, up and coming boxers, Olympians. So I was solely a fan of hers. And when she came out with Pap, it wasn't necessary, which I knew of him and Remy from, because I was one of the first fans. That's why I was introduced to Cardi B, Love, and hip hop, Woody Woo, New York. So I got history with a celebrity. But for her to come out, in such an arrogant, matter of fact, I can break all the rules. With a married man, you don't do that. And my whole position flipped on her. Now, to answer your question, I've been in that position. Now I must be able to admit you because you my home girl.
Okay.
You know, I'm in Greenwood. So yeah, you my home girl. You probably about yeah 4 hours. But anyway, I've been in that position. But I have to be honest with you. I've been married 43 years.
Right.
I've been separated before for 2 years. And I met a woman 10 years younger than me. And we do have a 14-year-old daughter. When we get with y'all when we younger, it's a fulfillment and we always got motive. And we are good. I need you to hear me. And our motive is not marriage or children. It's purely a benefit financially. They comfortable. Like you said, it was normal. But what Papton did, Papton tapped into a weakness that she had. See, she was desperate. You got to go back to the history. Clarissa inbox and DM'd a lot of black male celebrities. Pap was one of the only ones that answered. Did you know that?
You know what, OG? And like I said, my heart goes out to her, but her antics and what she's doing overrides her success. Like I said, I didn't know Clarissa and immediately wrote off that I didn't like her. Then I went
Let
back
me
after
ask you that.
listening to
Can
you.
we go a little bit deeper from your feelings when you say immediately? So you saying it was solely based on her affair with Pap? What are you saying?
Basically, how do I say this?
I
Yes,
need you to
because
be
how?
specific. I just need you to
Yes,
keep it a
yes.
hundred with
Okay,
me.
it may sound kind of like I'm contradicting, but hear me out. I grew up in a household where that didn't fly. You know what I'm saying? I could tell they were in love. There was no outside business. However, when I got older and I saw that I hadn't been proposed to, I'm about like 23 or so at this time. And then when the older man came into my life, he immediately said, "Oh, there's no reason for you to be dating all these men. They're not going to do anything but use you up and put you out. You might as well let me just take you off the market and I'll pay your bills," stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I can kind of respect that more than I can respect a home wrecker to a marriage that was on display, that was admired for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird.
No, no, but you're not. You listen. You are totally hitting the nail on the head. Listen, I told you. I've been there and did that. There's all kind of gratuities and benefits to being with an older married man, and she's not getting any of it. Listen, it's cars, cash, jewelry, trips, vacations, credit cards. When you listen, they've totally changed the affair game. I've never ever, and out of all the annals of niggerdom, have I heard of a side chick taking care of a 50-year-old rapper. Now, I got to ask you one more question, my country girl. Can I ask you a question?
You absolutely can.
If you met a older man, almost 50 years old, and you asked him what he did for a living, and he told you he was a rapper without any accomplishment, what do we say about those type of men in the black community?
I would not give him the time of day because nobody that's that pitiful. I carry myself to, if you like that, you won't even approach me. To
And
be honest, like, because if you carry yourself a certain way, men know they have to be a certain way to approach you. If not, they'll go get a little job at McDonald's, save up a couple of checks, then try to, entertain you then. But if a real man, if they're not financially stable, they're not gonna seek no relationship, whether it's sexual
at all.
or emotional, because a real man's going to get together before he tries to give an incomplete version of himself to anyone.
I spoke on it in my live a little bit last night, and I try and tell women to get back to the basics and try to best to notice what's the difference between a man that's masculine. Men are missing masculinity. See, Papoose is not a masculine man. See, Stephon, these is not a masculine man. These are the Negroes that rather pay somebody to pump your gas than to get their ass out and pump it for their woman. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, gee, these are the great men of America. These is what the women prop these men up to be. These the great men of America. Stefan got more babies than the dang on Brady Bunch. We don't know whether he going or
But
not.
ain't
To be
God
honest,
good?
he don't
But
need to be picked up.
but let's finish this. Let's finish this story about Stephon.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it was not long ago he was worth $60 million. But OG was one of the ones that told y'all why y'all celebrating him, Cardi B at the Super Bowl, they gonna fire his ass. They fired his ass.
I
Now
didn't know
he
about
got
Stefan
5
because he
babies.
don't date women that look like him. He
He
always got to date something light, bright, almost white,
listen,
and think
and
it's better. So
all
I
of
don't
them
respect him
broke.
for that anyway.
All of them broke depending on him. All of them broke depending on him but Cardi B, and he tried to shit on her at the Super Bowl. Him and his mama. See, they
It
tried to
wasn't
treat
hard to
Cardi B
do.
like she was a basic baby mama. They actually brought her up to the game, and they was together like a family on the other side of the field. What the hell did they think Cardi B was gonna do? You can't make this
Listen,
up.
there's
Now
so
he looking
much
stupid.
mess going on. At first, I was under the influence that Stefan was using Cardi like how Travis used Taylor Swift. At first, I thought it was like that. And then I looked at his roster of women and realized that he has a type. And Cardi is his type, and she got some money. But unlike the others, Cardi can support herself.
And
But
she
it's
jumped
not hard
ship.
to play
She
Cardi
jumped
B. She
ship
played
just in
herself
time.
anyway.
I know a lot of people hate that she got a baby. I can't say that because listen, all kids are a gift from God. I know people are callous and promiscuous sexually, but listen, once the baby here, that changes the game. We gotta love the child. All that other they talking about as of today about Cardi B and her baby and Stephon. Listen, she jumped the ship right at the right time because this ninja got 4 other kids, and all the women broke depending upon him. Where he gonna get the money from?
You know, one of these teams, they'll be desperate enough to pick
No,
them up,
that
but then
no,
who won't stand on
no,
their
no.
team, though?
The NFL don't do that. No, ain't no other team gonna pick him up, love. Not right. No, no, no. It don't work like that in the NFL. It's the charge. He got a strangulation charge. It does not work like that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. See, that's what I'm
And he's a
saying.
black
He has no
man.
self-control.
And he's a black man.
And the brother, I mean, it's like him and his brother fell down congruently.
If they
His
had a
mama,
won
she
the
got to
Super,
have the biggest smile on her
listen,
face.
that lack of masculinity makes a man make, I'm sorry, ladies, feminine decisions. A man is supposed to be tougher, wiser, smarter out there in the world. We are supposed to be the protectors. We're supposed to see all the traps and all the BS ahead of time. Listen, I raised a family in the heart of South Memphis before I moved back down south and retired. And I knew for a fact I had to almost be like that proverbial lion and piss all around my house to make sure it wasn't that easy. These guys are y'all gotta stop choosing these soft ass men. Y'all gotta start looking at these men for who and what they are. Some of y'all in love with men that are softer than y'all.
Exactly. I agree. Like, I don't like men like that. If I can't look at you to make a decision when I'm in a panic and don't know what to do, I don't need you around because I'm already panicking anyway. And like I said, maturity goes a long way because mature men, you
Exactly.
know, they
But let
don't
me
be
tell you,
angry,
let
they
me
don't be
answer
abusive, they
Israel.
don't be drunk.
Israel say, but he wasn't found guilty. Maybe he'll still have a career. That's true, Israel. But listen, this is not about his charge. This is about his clause in his contract and being part of the National Football League. They have a behavioral clause in it. He broke that when he got caught up in this stuff. See, people want to talk about the criminal charge, but he has a employment contract where it's shit that he cannot do or get involved in. Period.
and 4 more babies, all them girls better start lining they behind up at that
You
child
get what I'm
support
saying,
fund. And I
Israel?
mean expeditiously.
And they took all that money back. And now I'm gonna be honest with
Did.
you.
I
Yeah,
ain't took all the money back, OG, not if he
listen,
didn't spend it. I thought he got to keep it.
listen. That contract was over a period of time. He didn't get it all at one time. Listen, all he gonna keep is whatever that signing bonus is and whatever he done made. He's gonna stand to lose 30 or $40 million. Do he look like the type of ninja the way he's slinging pipe to been saved into that money? He rented a whole damn castle just to lay up with Cardi B. Him and
Don't
his
forget
mama.
the yacht. Don't forget the yacht he rented.
Exactly. And yeah, with that pink dress. Okay. He ain't saved a damn dime. Hey Naomi, how are you tonight? He ain't saved a damn dime. And he done lost the rest of his contract that he was depending on. This ninja finna have to file bankruptcy. Now, just like I told y'all they were gonna fire him, y'all heard it first from OG. I've seen this play before.
You really think Stephon gonna file for bankruptcy?
He ain't gonna have no choice.
Without a team, even a low budget team, you don't think he'll get picked
Okay,
up
may
by
I
the
ask you?
NFL?
May I ask you a question?
Yes.
Are you employed?
Me? Yes.
And is your employment, your lifestyle dependent upon your employment? Meaning, if you lose your job, shit
Will I
hit the
still
fan.
survive?
No, I'm
Yes.
saying like when shit gonna get hard. Do you depend on your job for a certain lifestyle?
A little bit, yes, like I think most Americans do.
Okay, now this ain't an insult now.
Okay.
This ain't an insult. This is an analogy. What I mean is this man has been living a high profile lifestyle, from women to cars to boats to mansions to the whole nine. He had a $60 million contract spread out over some time. They stopped all his money, meaning they get a paycheck just like when I was working, I was on salary. Every 2 weeks I got my check. I was depending on that because I had responsibilities that I built around that nice salary. You know, a car note, a mortgage.
Yeah.
Because I don't count what I'm blessed to save.
Yeah.
That's totally different. I'm talking about I needed the best paying job because I wanted the best home, the best car that it could provide. I didn't want to have to use my savings to live. If I'm going to work for these folks, they should be able to give me a good lifestyle. That's the way I looked at it when I was working. So I wasn't going to work for no little bit of nothing. Now, all this money done stopped. Plus, he got all these kids. Girl, that man in trouble. That man ain't going to have no choice but to file bankruptcy. Think about it now.
Or go kiss up to Jay-Z or somebody, because he might as well start Little League coaching. But like you say, the reputation is over with. Reputational is not good for Stephon.
And his last game of performance, y'all, I need you ladies that really don't know football, was so bad. And his behavior with a mega worldwide superstar was so well publicized. It was so easy for them to get rid of that black man. He broke the cardinal rule. Y'all got to remember. Huh?
They love to do that. Like, I'm not comparing Mike Vick and Stephon.
No, but you own it.
But
you own it.
Got dug to the. I understand what he did with the dog fight was bad.
Right.
But they act like that dude was Candyman, just killing people and stuff like that. But yet you got Stephon degrading women, and people glorify that. Now he got all this merchandise.
Hey, what up, world?
They didn't invest it in.
Went to the Super Bowl.
Yes, and made a mockery of it. The performance was already horrible.
Girl, he got 5 yards. You know what he was known? You know what he was known for at the Super Bowl? Over there with Offset, old sidechic. That's all they talked about when it came to Stephon. He made it so easy. See, now listen, I'm going to bring it full circle for you. What we as black people, African Americans, Negroes, whatever you want to call yourself, FBLA, whatever you are, we've forgotten that we ain't in control of these laws and these rules. And we done got to the point, my love, that we think we can do anything. Stephon went too far. Listen, they asked his entire. They just asked a random question of the New England Patriots. Who is the worst character on the entire team?
And they
Every
said Stephon. I saw that clip.
Now that was way before Cardi B.
Purity shameful, and they said it back then, and then she got with him like he was a prize. And I'm not speaking for all women, but Offset, he can make good music. He is entertaining. He is what women would say fine. Offset is fine. Offset can move a room. You know what I'm saying? Great personality. But as far as marrying him, she was crazy. She just wanted a ring. She just wanted a ring. And
But I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. They ain't talking no more about the divorce. I tell people all the time, because I've been married a long time, and I have been separated, that listen, a lot of times, the longer the time go, for you women, y'all need to understand this about the men that y'all with. The longer he stay legally married to that woman, the less you ought to have him. Every day that he's legally married, because it's a reason he's prolonging it. You ain't the one that give him the security that he needs, the safety from a man's standpoint. He ain't chose you. That's why he ain't divorced. Women need to snap out of that yum dum stuff.
Well, how about this, OG? Since you want to say, how about this? Has Clarissa, all right, you know that one time Clarissa had hopped on that one dude live pretending it wasn't her and everybody knew it was?
Yeah.
You ain't got no way you can make her snap and make her chime in on yours. And I think for real, OG.
Oh, you know she did. She called me. No, Clarissa came.
And listen to you.
Clarissa crashed. No, Clarissa crashed one of my lives, but she called me a hater. She got mad at me. Yeah, she got mad at me and called me a hater.
I mean, talk to you, not online.
But because I want to be honest. People judge me because I say, if she dropped that 0, I'ma still support her because that's all I know how to do for my black women. I love y'all. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. For you. Huh?
What's gonna be the breaking point for you?
What you make? No, I got hope for all of us. I got hope that she snap out of this stuff. Listen, I was raised with 5 sisters. And let's be honest. Is Claressa Shields the only 30-year-old woman being deceived by an older married man? And listen, okay, now hold on. But hold on though. And don't we still love them people? Don't we have sisters?
I lost respect.
Come on now. But I know it, but that ain't the question. Don't we have people we know that we still love, but we don't like what they doing? That's doing the same thing, and we ain't throwing them away. We do not like what they doing. And we ain't inviting them nowhere, and we ain't going nowhere with them, with that man or woman, because it ain't right. But we ain't throwed them away.
Yeah, I know some people like that, but at the same time, yeah, all right. Okay, I know some people like that.
Yeah, okay. and you know, we ain't...
You love the sport, and you respect the sport in Clarissa, but I mean...
No, I don't, because she doesn't respect the sport. No, I respect y'all. Listen to me, love. No, I don't respect her skills. She's only had 18 fights. I wanted to watch her evolve into about 22 to 25 fights so she could match her title, but she arrogant, she cocky, and then she nasty, and I don't appreciate that. What it is, my love, is that I have love in my women. I love y'all, and I know that y'all love us, and y'all love and support when we be at our worst carries us. I just give it back. I just get a love back. People can change. I know women, listen, women, I'm from the street. When I go back home to South Memphis, I know women right now that's in the church. Ooh, them girls slung more cat out of both sides of their panties. Girl, listen.
And get the food stamps to the pastor.
Man, some of their nicknames in the street. But listen, that was their past. When I see them, I still hug them, laugh, talk with them, and we never talk about that. No more than they bring up mine. I don't want to hear about my old war stories neither, because they used to call me Dirty Red in the streets. You know I don't want to hear that.
Was it because you was musty?
They call me Dirty Red. I earned that name. I earned it. I ain't gonna lie. And you know what's so sad about me? I'm an OG.
What?
I miss them streets sometimes. I miss the smell
Oh,
of the
okay.
ghetto in the morning, the sights and the smell.
Not just tell him the ghetto.
I do. I'm sorry. I was just ready. I was more actually. We moved from the west side of Chicago when I was probably 11, and that's when we moved to the south side of Memphis. So I'm straight street. But I let the street go because I did meet a woman that I truly did love as much as I love now. And the streets were not worth risking her love anymore.
But you just said you miss them a little bit.
Huh?
But you just said you miss the streets a little bit.
I do, but I would miss her more.
Okay. I agree with that. I can understand that.
Sometimes you gotta grow up to get better.
You're right. I hope none of the viewers feel that I'm taking too much time on the phone because
No,
I sit and I
listen.
listen to
This is what
everybody
no.
talk for a
This is what
long
we
time
do
and I
here.
never get through.
This
But
is what we
anyway,
do here. You speak for all of us.
the second part of the question. Okay, so um the dancer fight. I was able to watch that. I was actually on Yo Live and you was talking through, and then I went on YouTube and found somebody else that was hosting it bootleg. So I did watch the fight. I don't know much about boxing, but was what Clarissa did let friend Sean get a lot of hit? Cause I ain't never seen none of them fight. So I thought friend Sean was doing good till this few rounds came, and then that's like it's like Clarissa was on dial 3 and then she turned to 10. Is that what she did to kind of like fake her out? And if so, does that mean the fight is rigged?
I don't think the fight was rigged. What I think it was is Frank Sean didn't respect the fight. She's the closer it got to the fight, they really fucked over Frank Sean. Excuse my language. They wouldn't
I
allow.
did. I saw
Yeah,
that.
real, more than we ever know. She didn't make no money, and she got beat up for nothing. But I
How is
watched
that
the whole
allowed? Can't
fight.
she sue them for that?
No contracts. He papped every kind of contract. Him and them hoolers from Wind Records, but a divorce. You feel me? But what it was
Yes.
is about her not respecting the fight. She wasn't in shape. I gave Frank Sean the first 2 rounds, but coming out of the third, she ran totally out of gas. She came into the fight with a cellulite belt on,
She didn't she say she
totally
rushed
out of
because
totally out of
the
shape.
stand up she got hurt. No, didn't she say she got injured? You know when she said when
Listen,
Clarissa and her was supposed to headbutt
hey
before the fight happened.
Amos Love, listen. She said that the last time she got her ass whooped, she was hurt. I ain't studying Frank Sean. Frank Sean should have worked out, got her nutritionist. She came in there built like a damn tank that had been to war.
Yeah, it was.
She
It
had
was
a
looking a
listen.
little rough.
Her
That
arms,
wig
her
looked too.
arms were not firm. They were flabby, and she had a cellulite belt on. By the third round, she started getting beat up about her damn face. She didn't come prepared to
Okay.
fight. She got beat up bad, and she deserved it. She should have me. Listen, she should have knew to prepare for Clarissa. She just should have knew.
Okay. And now, so I was unaware about Zeus being involved in this until the fight actually happened. I guess they kind of kept that under wraps until the day before.
Right?
So with Zeus being involved, and see, you're not. I know you don't watch baddies. You don't have anything to do with this,
I used
but
to
you
before
do
they
know.
got. I used to. They used to have some of the most beautifulest women on there. I used to watch it now.
Them hood boogers. Anyway, so Lemmy's trying to evolve. Like he's got that new show, Scotty with the Baby, and then he's trying to get a new other few shows going. It wouldn't be too far fetched to me to believe Papoose will swindle her into doing something for Zeus, like some teach the girls how to fight box and stuff for Zeus or something like that. Because I'm telling you, man, Lemmy's got money and Papoose needs it. I don't know
Listen,
what they gonna work out, but
I
Zeus
do.
in that fight,
I do.
that smells
I
BS.
do. I do, that's gonna be one of the narratives. But knowing Clarissa, that headline gonna be something about some aluminum love or some shit like that. Man, that woman full of more shit than a greyhound.
And none of these
That
antics
woman
will
out
get
here,
her stripped
y'all
of
got
right.
that woman out here, y'all got that woman out here promoting this adulterous affair and clapping and got her thinking this stuff all right because they got a man coat. Just because they wear fur coats. I'm so damn disappointed.
I don't even think that shit real because look at the color. But I'm saying, OG, I see Clarissa getting in trouble because at the fight she was trying to protect one of the baddies, saying, "Oh, nobody's gonna touch her while I'm here." Clarissa, that could have easily been taken by a threat, and a world champion threatening a 24, 25-year-old girl. You could have really got in trouble if somebody actually would have took that serious. When you're a championship, you don't get saying, "Oh, ain't nobody gonna bother her while I'm here." You don't do that because some people will take that knowing you're not really gonna hurt them, but they will say that to use against you. She's not been trained properly in media or how to conduct herself. She needs one of them nice white ladies to teach her with a damn cup in her hand to teach her some media training. Because every time she opened her mouth, it's like the only reason I respect you is because of your titles, but you just like a girl from the hood. Like she's a girl from the hood and not inspiring. I have not once seen Clarissa go to the hood and have a big picnic and give all the girls little gift bags and box with them and say you can go. No, you can take Pap, but to do that, why don't you go do something with Boys and Girls Clubs? You got to do something because your image look really bad.
Okay, let's tackle the first one. Listen, Franchon, that was one of Franchon's complaints because they was out there doing promos for their little old pilot scheme for their own reality show or whatever they got going on. So that's what's going on with Zeus. Franchon said that. That was one of Franchon's complaints. The reason why she was threatening to sue if they use any other content as on Zeus Network with her likeness. Have you noticed you ain't seen nothing but the cameras and the Zeus people? Those were not, Franchon said those were not her people. Her and her people were afraid for their lives. Those were Zeus people out there with Papnium. Don't you gotta remember that's what Zeus does.
Yeah, they down with that. They all about setting people up and holding people hostage to get beat up. I'm surprised ain't nobody sued Lemuel for all the stuff that be going on, but that's just the
now to tackle that second thing you were talking about. She ain't gonna do a damn thing in the hood because the last time she did, she kicked the kids out the Christmas line.
And the thing is,
so you know,
I wish Clarissa would realize.
Listen,
women don't.
My home girl, you looking at your camera? How I look?
Yeah.
How I look?
I like that. Is that the rat coat?
Yeah. Listen, this right here from Indonesia. Did you know each individual rat hair came off that Indonesian rat ass?
OG, you be saying that, but I don't think Indonesian rat is a
Listen. See, now how your home? Now how the hell a home girl called me and me?
I'm not hating.
Yeah, but y'all love Pap. See, that ain't right. Y'all see this? See.
I used to like Pap.
See, but Pap down here with them old piss ass coats on, and you talking about I had some heels.
Baby, Pap is dressing your girl Clarissa and Remy style from head to toe. And that is what I was about to say.
You couldn't even tell me how handsome my damn was. So you didn't have to hurt my damn feelings.
OG, you are handsome. I've been watching you for like a year now. I was watching you when I was still living in Alabama. See, I just moved.
Hold on, what part of that? Hold on. I be in Huntsville.
No, it wasn't nowhere but Little Dothan. It wasn't really nothing, I promise. I've lived in Memphis too. I've moved around a lot, so you're very cultured, and I like that. And I think you're just a hoot.
Do you like my coat?
And watch you.
Do you like my coat? Listen, this coat is actually mine. My wife bought it for me 30. She bought it for me 30 years ago. Y'all gonna laugh when I tell y'all where she ordered it from, and she got the matching one. I just don't want to go in her closet. Y'all ain't gonna believe when I tell y'all. We wasn't even wealthy then. That was right. That was probably 3 years before God blessed me with the prosperity He gave us when we was able to buy a home. Girl, she ordered these coats for us from Finger Hut. This coat come from
You know
Finger
what?
Hut.
I remember Finger Hut.
This the goddamn truth, y'all. So Pap ain't doing nothing while you up in here.
Oh man, that stuff is fake. You can't get no real animal fur that's
He
real.
got them Finger Hut coats on just like this. They done went and found them 30-year-old coats. But hold
You
on,
remember
back to
Zoe coat
you.
too?
Back to you. Thank
You
you,
gotta remember
Serena.
Zoe coat?
Hold on, back to you. Why you think my rats ain't exclusive? What did you say about Indonesian rats?
I said you know what I take? Okay, OG, the rats in Indonesia, they really big and they don't have a lot of fur.
That's why these expensive. Do you know how many rats they had? The only reason didn't nobody go to jail because they eat them over there.
You know you need to stop. Hey, don't put a rumor out now.
Girl, I watched the show. I be watching all them strange shows. I used to watch one, listen, of them black folks over there in them jungle things, but they just was eating too many damn monkeys for me.
You be watching Naked and Afraid?
I do. That's one of my favorite shows.
I did too. You remember that one black dude that was on there a long time ago? He was with this white girl with some short blonde hair, and that dude went out there and built the hut that was so nice, looked like a treehouse.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that episode.
Yeah, I love that show. I got the property out there. I've been working. Well, honestly, I bought a tiller with my last damn money.
Oh, you bought a what?
A tiller. You know, I garden. I'm getting ready to plant. And damn thing didn't work 6 hours. I had to take it back to Walmart. I was so damn mad and disappointed. And see, I'm going out of town tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be able to do any kind of farm work or anything. I'll be at a fancy hotel, trying to get y'all some good content.
Your daughter got an event or something?
No, I'm not going to Huntsville. I'm going to Tunica for the weekend.
What's there?
The casinos and the nice hotels. That's all we got in the Delta.
All right now, if you see Offset there, you better take a picture.
Yeah, so I'll be there. I already done booked the hotel and everything. And the sad part about it is, as much as I love my wife, paying all this money for these rooms, and I ain't gonna get no pussy, y'all.
You know what, OG?
I'm sorry, y'all. Don't you say shit.
I'm
Let
not
me
saying
vent.
nothing.
Listen, don't judge
I'm
me.
here for you.
Don't
Okay,
judge
put
me.
your chill.
Don't listen. I be all in y'all business, and I just give y'all a little bit of mine. But I don't want you to say a damn thing about what I just said. Just receive it, please, cause I feel bad enough.
I mean, there is stuff you
There,
can
there it
do.
is. See, there you go. I asked you. First you talk about my damn coat. Now
I wasn't going about your coat. Like I just wanted you to be. I just wanted you because if I know Indonesian rats don't have fur, then I know somebody else knows it too.
you just a hater.
No, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. The only thing I'm hating on is the fact that I could never get through earlier. Your phone be busy. I'm telling you, I've been watching you for like a year. I'm one of those people I'll watch and then I'll comment every once in a while. But
I'm glad you came to
and I
listen.
love how you hold conversation. I love it.
I listen. I live for this. Listen. Honestly, I've been retired. And honestly, I went to the doctor today, and I'm honestly, and I need y'all to hear me. I do. I genuinely need y'all to pray for OG. I did go to my appointment today, and my spinal condition is no better. It's got to the point where I'm gonna have to start wearing a neck bracer. So I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to stay out of wheelchair. I'm just that messed up. I'm doing everything I can to stay up, but I just can't. I just can't seem to get there. I'm
You
just
need
sick
to
of me.
start sitting in a chair that supports your back and uphold and keeps you straight up. The only thing you can do is start working on your posture because at least if you do have to get some work done, at least you'll have good practices on how to stay up straight. Because even if you do have that surgery, even if you got the neck brace, I mean, we still expect to see you because we know,
I
like,
can't though now, and that's the thing. Like I said, the report today, it just really wasn't a good day at the doctor today. That's all I can say. It just really wasn't a good day. It just wasn't. And at least I'm going out of town this weekend where I be in a good environment where people are, having a good time and I got y'all here with me tonight. I'm just sharing with y'all. Listen, I got a life too. Shit happens with me too. I'm not that OG that's gonna come in here and play with y'all and pretend like my life has been perfect. My life has been up and down and all around. I've been rich, I've been poor. But I've been very successful as a black man, as a father, as a husband, as an owner, as an employee. I had to pat myself on the back. I did what I had to do. And I thank God that I did. Because now these are the very same people that I committed and dedicated myself to that got my back.
yeah.
So y'all watch who y'all invest in. But yeah, we're gonna move on. But yeah, y'all put me in y'all prayers. What else you got for me? Come on now, cause you done heard something
Okay,
else.
so man, I got some stuff. Okay, I don't hear you speak much on. I mean, I know you don't really do conspiracy series, but since you said put it out there, what you think we got going on with Jay-Z? How do you feel about Jay-Z? Because you older, so you were around when Jay-Z first came out. Do you really believe the stuff with the Epstein files? Do you believe those Epstein files are true? And do you believe that Epstein's connection to Bill Clinton is the one that started this whole debacle? Because before, Epstein was always a businessman. He always had a little power, but he wasn't able to align himself with heavy hitters until his alignment with Clinton. So why isn't Clinton, in your
Thank you, Her
opinion,
Majesty.
in jail?
Listen, let me tell you something. Bill, listen. Let me tell you about Bill Clinton. This is the same man that let a young girl, young lady, she was an adult, young lady, get on her knees
Monica Lewinsky.
and do the do. And listen, let me tell you how him and his wife was gonna do. They were gonna tear her to pieces.
I
They
believe
listen.
that.
I was there. This is my era. See, I'm gonna come in because I'm your OG. Some of y'all just don't know it yet, but I'm gonna remind y'all because a lot of black folks chose to celebrate this man. But y'all got to remember, this man put an impressionable 19, 20-year-old girl on her knees in the most. Do you know how devious and perverted that is for to defile the most powerful office in the world, the Oval Office, and
Yeah.
skeeted on him and lied like he didn't. And they was tearing her apart, calling her this, calling her that. Y'all know what, I'm gonna remind y'all, do anybody in the chat know why they had to stop saying Monica Lewinsky was lying? Do anybody know?
How did they find out?
I'm gonna give this chat 2 minutes. Y'all got 2 minutes to tell me how. See, I'm gonna give y'all history. I told y'all I'm y'all OG and I'm on this shit. Okay, time is up anyway. It ain't been 2 minutes. She had the dress. She saved, okay, V said, she saved the dress. He skeeted on. Shut him down. Oh, okay. And she was a
So did he
very,
have to give her money?
they tried to impeach. I'm pretty sure that she got some kind of employment settlement because she was a White House intern. But this young lady had respect. She just loved Bill Clinton because he was a charming, older man. I can guarantee you, she caught off guard when he pulled that wee-wee out. And she didn't know what to do but to suck it. He had the power and the money. How could she say no to the wee-wee? Her back was up against the wall. She didn't know what to
And
do.
that
She was,
makes sense.
you know what I mean? Now, Jay-Z. I love this
Yeah, because
Jay-Z.
he's mentioned in the Epstein files more than any other rapper. That's
Okay, I've
why
been
I'm
looking for
saying
that though.
it can
I've
make a
been looking.
difference.
I gotta be honest and fair. I have not found any documentation of Jay-Z in the Epstein files. I have looked, but I can say this, being from that era. Aaliyah was a kid when she came on the scene. More than R. Kelly need to be in jail. See, let me tell y'all something about the New Jack era. All them dudes need to be in jail, just like R. Kelly. Y'all don't understand what the New Jack Swing artists was out here doing of that era. All of them supposed to be locked up. All of them. And listen, it's a bunch of them out there now. It's not normal. It's not natural. Y'all stop making it natural. You can't get them too young. You can't be too old to be with somebody too young. Stop lying to women. This shit is devious. Ain't no way in the hell a 40-year-old man got doing with no 20 and 18-year-old young lady. Stop.
Yeah,
Let's
I
stop
understand, but at the
normalizing.
same time, I understand that OG, they don't have no business. But what do you do in the
We
situation
talk about it.
where
We keep
you a
talking
young
about it.
girl and you don't have family, your mama's abusing you, your mama's basically trying to pimp you out, so you go somewhere, you meet an older man, you're 18, he's 32, he's willing to help you. You don't want to stay at your
I
mama's and
know
get
it,
abused,
and I know
so
it
you
happened.
leave and you go. And
But
he's the
listen,
best thing you ever had.
but listen, and I hate to say this, but you know some women like this. They gonna have to learn how to use whatever stepping stone they got to get themselves up on their feet. How are you midlife? What I mean by that, y'all gotta stop being with these ninjas ain't got nothing and ain't helping y'all. Y'all right here struggling to pay the light bill
The
and
men
sleeping
have
on
to
the
stop
men.
leaving the moms and raise the
Listen,
children together.
listen.
It's not go, oh, the women need to use their brain and
Okay, but
find stronger
leave
men. If the
him.
men was in the house, the women wouldn't seek men so young.
Leave him at home with his mama. If you just want some dick, just get you some dick. But let him stay at home with his mama. Stop moving him into your hard work at home, and he ain't got no job and nothing going for him but good dick and good head. Let's be honest. Y'all sitting on all that good cat months at a time. Here comes Pookie Ray Ray. He's smelling good. He looking good. He kind of thugged out. He threatening to pull your hair and call your name. That thing jumping. You enjoy that. But just enjoy that. Quit bringing him home. That's all I'm saying. If he ain't paying no bills, leave me home with his mama. Ain't life hard enough? 70% of our homes in our black community are single parent homes. Black women.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to start taking this shit more seriously. And what we do, we talk about it like we talking about it now. See, I want you to know the old man game trap. I know we are charming. I clean up nicely. I wear nothing but the best. I smell, listen, I am who I am. And I'm charming. And I know women's desires, needs, and wants. I understand how Pap got in. Pap, listen, she was an opportunity from the first time she DM'd, and I recommend to all modern women, stop DMing and I am
Being
these men.
thirsty.
Yeah, because all we see is opportunity in one form or another. I'm honestly, now you heard it from a man. You heard it from a man.
I understand. See, I don't like broke men.
No, but
And
you know what?
if they are
Listen.
mama's boys, I'll be like, go get some money from your mama for us, and then they have went and got it from their mama for us.
Listen.
But
Well, let me ask you this. What age do you think a man is supposed to have it together? Ask OG why you got OG on his phone.
okay, Me personally, I think have it all together. I would say at least by 40, because your 20s, you're trying to figure out what you're going to do. By your 30s, you're settling in, getting your finances together, getting more serious. And by the time you're 40, everything is established. I assume, I think that's just
You
what
know what?
I've come to see.
Listen. You weird.
I love that. Oh, am I weird?
Listen, you keep needing the nail on the head. And listen, I grind now. I'm gonna tell you, I started off in the game. I started off with zero. I had to. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had to leave South Memphis in order to save myself and my family and my family structure. And I moved
Yeah.
deep down south to get away from it. And I thank God that I did. But anyway, I grind all my 20s. Listen, I never forget. I had a wife legally married back then. I was a young man. I had two hands back then. Yeah, I had two hands. I lost my hand when my baby boy was 7 months old, and he's 29 now.
Right.
On a job. But I couldn't take but a month off. I had to get back to work because I kept my wife pregnant. So, 5 kids. But I grind hard in all my 20s. Listen, I worked 40 hours. My pay was $335 an hour. My take home pay was $157 a week. And it was 7 of us.
Oh, goodness.
We stayed in a 2-room house on a dead end street. I had to walk my kids to school and pick them up on foot. God is good. I kept grinding. I washed cars on the side. I'm gonna tell you, it's funny too, my girl. Cause the place I used to wash cars for $7 in the wintertime, right around the corner, I ended up owning that whole block.
Mm.
Yeah. And honestly, the guy just made the last payment. I sold it. And the guy just made the last payment yesterday, matter of fact. I kind of felt some type of way because I owned that property for about 25 years, but he finally paid for it. Made his last payment yesterday. But yeah, y'all got to have questions. Y'all got to ask real men real questions. Stop assuming. Stop thinking. We think totally different, my love. And it is a game out here that y'all study falling for.
What game is that you think
Y'all give
some
us
of them are falling for?
y'all fuck too fast.
Listen, I think some people do. Me personally, I don't.
Well, listen, I didn't say that for the dispute. You asked, OG. From where I'm sitting and from what I see, y'all giving up too much coochie too fast. For one thing, the proof is in the pudding. Again, 70% of our households right now are single parent homes.
Well, that started back in the 60s when the welfare came and ran the men out the house, and then the low budget food stamps, welfare, and all the projects. Your man can't stay. That's what led the family out the home, and then here we are, early 80s, late 90s.
Israel asked us a question. Israel said, is it a deal breaker if a man raises his voice at you? It depends on why he raising his voice at you. Sometimes you have to raise your voice as a man.
I don't necessarily.
What are you talking about? You got to be, hold on, we got to get her to be a little bit more Pacific with us.
Yeah.
I need you to be a little bit more Pacific. Why did he raise his voice? And he in New York, Bronx. I know it. Well, where's Clarissa? Is Clarissa in New York? Because she said they were going to party together for their birthday. That what she said? Yeah, you're going to have to be more Pacific while I got a woman's opinion on the phone as well as my opinion.
Yeah, be a little bit more specific because me personally, like I said, the older men I've dated, they're men. And they don't raise their voice because when you see a man and you're presence of somebody you're willingly submissive. See, me, I'm not overly submissive, but certain men make me to where I won't even come at them wrong because there's no reason to. And even if I do make them angry, they just say, hey, Kiera, calm down. You're getting a little out of character. But I've just never had a real man yell at me.
And can I be honest with you?
Boys yell at me.
Can I be honest with you? Because I'm telling you, you weird as hell. You weird as hell. You just keep calling it out, and you are really constantly hitting the nail on the head. I must admit that I am spoiled from that aspect as a man, being a masculine man. I'm not an alpha man. I've never hunted. I've only killed when necessary. I don't hunt for nothing. I'm not an alpha male. I am a masculine man. And I've never had that problem. My wife has always respected me in my guidance, in my prayer, in my decisions, to the point where I've never had to raise my voice at her like that. She's always given me the benefit of the doubt, and she's always given me the final say. That's all being submissive is. It's not being a boss. It's not, listen, when you are a submissive woman, you cannot be a submissive woman to your boyfriend. Submissive, I tell women all the time, you need to stop playing yourself. You cannot be submissive to a boyfriend or live-in lover. That's not what it's...
What about your provider?
Okay, but that's not what it's designed for. Listen, submissive behavior is an instruction from a marriage standpoint. Now, if you and this man have a spiritual bond, it doesn't have to have a piece of paper. But if you and this man have a spiritual bond, that y'all been so long together that y'all know y'all are it for one another, that's different, because you can. See, a piece of paper don't make you locked in, but the reason why you need that piece of paper is because a lot of times when bad stuff happens, family don't do right. A man should not allow his mama, his sisters, or anybody else to have to say final say for him. And a lot of times we love women and we be with them, and bad stuff happen, and we can't even collect. Y'all can't even collect the insurance for them. See, we need to continue on with marriage from a protective standpoint.
Yeah, I understand, but it's just OG marriage nowadays. Like me, everybody loves marriage. I'm not married personally. I want to get married. I've been dating.
What is your qualification for marriage? I want to talk to you about that.
Okay,
what
honestly,
do you want?
I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. What could I give my husband? Like I said, I am submissive. I know how to make food. I'm very encouraging. I'm very good at motivating, making him feel that he's needed. But mind you, I only do this to men who I feel are,
No, I get it.
But basically, I guess their comfort. I could cook for them. I'm not the best housekeeper, but that don't matter too much.
Quit playing Amber, Deborah.
Like I'll work, and help pay a bill to, buy a little.
Are you feminine though? Are you feminine?
Absolutely. Like I don't. Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
tell me what I mean.
That is a part of it. Yes.
Okay, let's connect. What do you? Tell me so. Tell me a couple of your feminine qualities.
Okay.
When it comes to a man,
I like to smell nice. I like to look nice, not look super expensive, but I always like to look like I'm clean.
Yeah. Lady.
I do like to read. I do like to sing while I cook in the kitchen or while I do little stuff, and most people like that, even though I can't sing. I can't.
We don't care about most people. We talking about me.
But I just bring that breath of fresh air. It's just a vibe. I've been told this my whole life. My whole life, I've just always been told these things. So that's why I say them with such confidence. Like, I've never had a relationship that was just really bad for anything I did. The relationships I've had in the past that didn't work out is because
hey, LaTanya.
if a man gives you too much. If a man pays all your bills and buys all your personal hygiene, buys all your groceries, buys everything to the point you don't have to leave the house, he feels he owns you. And I had someone tell
I
me,
didn't feel. Hold on. Not all of us. Not all of us. Not
well,
because I did
I'm
that.
just
My
telling
wife.
you, the
Listen now.
ones
Hold
that
on.
I dealt with the money, baby, they feel
Listen.
they bought you.
Listen. So that sounds like an arrangement. But that ain't how
I'm
it go. I
telling
listen,
you. That's what I was
listen.
trying to tell
But you
you.
don't need no arrangement. You better than an arrangement.
Well, for a long time, I did need the arrangement because I wasn't. I had a lot of kids in the house at the time. The little jobs that I was getting, it wasn't. I wasn't getting the hours because I only
Yeah, you
had to
needed the
work
help. You needed the help.
during
I
school.
get that.
Yes, and then the young boys, we just gonna cut the daddies out because the daddies were just
Right.
sperm donors
Well, where are
and
you now?
abusers.
How are you
Huh?
now? Where are you now with it?
Oh, now I'm in a good place, but that's only because I bypassed a lot of mistakes. Like I got with that older man. See, that's what has always saved me. I've always gotten with an older man, so
I love you,
other
Israel.
girls my age were in the streets, struggling,
Yeah.
prostituting. I didn't have to do that.
How do you
So
feel though? How do you feel about you now? Because I understand. Because I understand, and I know what you're saying. But I want to talk about you a little bit. I want to make sure. I
I
want to
don't
make.
feel good
Yeah.
about it
Okay.
because
You good? I'm
I
saying.
believed for, mind you, this relationship that I'm speaking on with this provider,
Yeah.
it lasted 12 years. And it's
Did it benefit
recently
you though? Did it benefit you honestly?
it didn't because it stifled me. Like every time I would try to do something like I wanted a heat press machine so I could start making t-shirts,
Yeah.
monogram stuff. And he told me he has the money to do this. He's like, oh, you don't need to do that. Just what kind of money do you need? And I'll give it to you. Anytime I wanted to do something to make money without needing his help, it was an immediate shutdown. And it caused me to not
So he
continue
was
school.
he was controlling. That's controlling.
Oh, it was bad. It was bad.
And
It was
I'm
to
gonna
the
tell y'all,
point.
ladies, something. A controlling man is a dangerous man because once he feel like he loses control, what do you think he thinks his options are?
Listen, it got bad, OG. Like, so at first I thought I could do something to, make him stop talking to me. And I got a little boyfriend on the side, right?
Yeah.
I had 3 babies on him. This man still would not leave me alone. He told me, oh, them daddies, don't worry about it. If the child needs something and they
Hey,
want to do
Carol
something, they can
Samuel.
call me. I'll go pick it up. They don't need to come here. That didn't work. Okay? And then I was like, listen, you got to stop doing this stuff because what if somebody treats your daughter the way you treat me? And you know what this fool told me? Nobody would ever treat my daughter like that because I have money. And when he said that, it was like a light switch. Like all these thousands and thousands and
Listen.
thousands and thousands of dollars he
How old are you?
it was nothing.
How old are you?
Me, I just
Yeah.
turned 36 February
36,
18th.
36, 36. And you say you single.
No, I have a boyfriend.
Damn.
But it was bad, OG, because
You know I got an
is
older son, 36. I hope everything work out for you.
that the one that was on camera?
I don't know. Was it both of them been on, but now my second oldest son, he's 35, but he's a hard worker too, and he's a correction officer career wise, and the other one a welder. But anyway, you ain't single, so I'm through talking to you. On top of you insulting me, you ain't trying to be my daughter-in-law, so I don't even know why I'm talking to you right now. You got to piss me off.
I'm telling you, OG, if I was your daughter-in-law, your sons would be like, you know what? Why did you even do that? Because that girl is a mess. See, I can't do that. It took, like I said, it took me a minute to get away from that crazy dude, and I didn't think that was ever gonna happen. And after the babies and stuff, that didn't happen.
But you know what? I
did.
gotta admit though. I got one. My son, he stay out in the county, and he has a girl. But anyway, she got a baby first. It really was a weird thing because that was his partner. Like he was like brothers with this dude, and his best friend had a baby with this girl. And they broke up, and I looked up. My son ended up with her, and I told him that's fucked up. But anyway, they've been together a
You know
while
what,
now. They
OG?
got
That's
two more
crazy
kids.
that's crazy you brought that up because I didn't tell you what I said to him to make him leave so I could get away from him.
Don't say it.
His son has been trying to talk to me for years.
Don't say
and
it.
his son has been in my inbox. So I told him, I said, you know what? You keep fucking with me, I'm gonna fuck your son, I'm gonna record it, and then I'm gonna send it to you.
Wow.
And he dropped his lips because he know his son been getting at me because I showed him the messages.
It takes
and
what
he
it
told his
takes.
son to leave me alone.
Listen, we listen. We listen, we don't judge here. It takes what it takes. And I tell people all the time, if you listen, you talk to me about what the hell you want to talk to me about. Here, listen, when we talk about who the hell we want to talk about, when I open them phone lines up, first come, first serve. You just got to get in line. As soon as you know I got one call off, you got to get on. Because we'll talk forever today. I make friends, not
Like I said, I'm
enemies.
not really ashamed about anything I did in my past because if you can see where I was to where I've come from, it was all growth. I've never been like physically hurt by anybody. I've never went without. I've never been in a situation where I didn't know where I was gonna eat and sleep. I've had the best of it all. You know what I'm saying? But
We
I've
all
also
got a
experienced some
testimony.
tough stuff.
Listen, the stuff I could tell you from where I came from. The stuff I can tell you from where I came from, my upbringing. When I tell people I am from the street, listen. But I talked to God when I was a little boy. Honestly, I was in probably Head Start, and shit was bad. I can't be more hungry. But as I grew older, by the time I got up, I couldn't draw like one of my brothers. Anyway, my mama married a monster. But yeah. But I used to draw these stick families. And so I used to always draw the father, the mother, and 5 kids. And I asked the good Lord, with my faithful tail, that that's all I want. And I'll do the rest. Y'all, that's what he done too. I worked my tail off too. He gave me my home, he gave my homestead, he gave me my wife. Listen, she may not be perfect for the next man, but she been perfect for me.
That's a great thing to say. It really is. It's like I said, I would like to get married.
But I need y'all. I
Like
need
that.
y'all to soften up. I need y'all to stop living in the yesterday. That's affecting a lot of y'all. It has nothing to do with being single mother. It has nothing to do with how many kids you got. It is you. Y'all ass need to soften up. I'm telling you, y'all are living in yesterday. No man that has done nothing to you should have to prove himself because of some bullshit another man did. Give that man the same benefit of the doubt that you gave that man you had history on. That man that fucked over you, you knew he was gonna fuck over you.
That is very true. That is
Let's
very
be
true.
real.
People
You
do have
knew
to
it.
do that.
And stop living, I tell women that all the time, damn, but you in the yesterday with a new man today. I say, he's supposed to go. He's supposed to run. That ain't his problem.
Yeah,
I
there's
had
a lot of
one,
unchecked mental illness too.
listen, that shit they talking, these good men don't give a damn about how many kids y'all got. Listen, that femininity and that good is all he requires.
Man, that'll take everything out his pocket too.
But listen, everything comes behind that femininity. You back it up with less bodies. That stuff good. He gonna settle
Okay, what's the
down.
girl crazy though, OG?
Well, you know what? It depends on how crazy. Most women with that good is a little bit.
Okay, well, let's just say she a man eater. She can charm you. charm you,
She got to
turn
bring it
around
down.
and
She
rip your
got to
heart
bring
out.
it down. And that's what I'm saying. That's not feminine. That's an alpha male attribute. She got to stop that.
That's what your girl Clarissa is.
That's
She's
what. But
using
and
sexuality
how is that
to.
work? And how is that working out for her?
Well, it's not really. I mean, it is honestly, OG. It is working out because
How? She's not happy.
no, because he's helping her get her style. Clarissa didn't have no style, but ever since she's getting her hair done and looking more like Remy, which is more feminine, her confidence has went up. Now, like I said, I watched some older interviews of her and she was just so timid. Ever since she's been putting in some work into herself and Papoose has been feminizing her, Clarissa does look a lot better.
Okay.
And she does seem confident in herself, in her looks, because she's never been confident in her looks. 50 Cent didn't have to put that picture of that girl up like that.
Well, you know what? And I get what you're saying. But that's the biggest bunch of bullshit that's out here in society that a man gives a woman self-confidence. Can't nobody give her that but herself. Clarissa got a me problem. Clarissa got low self-esteem. Clarissa, actually, listen to what you're saying now. I want to remind you that Clarissa actually a married man after DMing the man's wife tips on fashion. We just cannot. We ain't nothing real about that. You know this.
I know that. I just love watching
That's
the
not
delusion,
that.
and I love hearing you talk about it. Because
You know, I just have to be
that
real with
is.
y'all because I'm afraid. I'm afraid that some woman will think that this married man has got a future for her, and he doesn't.
I don't see it either because what really was the red flag when the divorce papers got pulled, that is what really
Well, no, let's go to
got
history.
me.
Let's go to history. And you got historians in your family when they come to affairs. Ask them after you ask yourself how many successful.
Go, but like I said, the man generally pay. Listen, let me tell you how I go, G. How the man operates. He'll have 2 or 3 women, and he'll pay all their bills. And
Who you telling?
Nothing because
No,
I
do you
pay
know?
your bills.
I'm OG. Who you telling?
So that is what generally happens. Clarissa, Pap is not paying anything for Clarissa. Clarissa is putting money in Pap pocket saying, go buy me something. You acting stupid. You was at the store, bought
so
that
is that
shit.
confidence? Is that confidence or is this a con?
I just meant, okay, maybe I said that wrong. I meant she's being more confident in her looks. Being confident in your looks and being confident in your presence are 2 different things. She doesn't have a good presence, but she is.
Well, I kind of see it in the beginning. In the beginning, because I do love to see black women feel good about themselves, but her transformations were not for good intentions. I think her transformations were in total competition of Remy, so I cannot admire that. She has absolutely listen.
Dressed Remy.
Exact every picture.
And it's like he doing it to her, and then we know the same jury was Remy's, and he gave to you. Like I said, I'm a Remy fan, so I can easily identify it. That is
She has no right to be mad at Remy.
Took it to pawn.
She has no. That's sick. That's sick for her to remotely be made.
From Clarissa, and then he unpawned it. They cleaned it up because it was in the pawn shop. He put it in a box. She don't care if it's in a box or not. They could put a little price tag on there, and she'd be like, "Look what I bought you," and she'll go for it.
I don't see, you know.
Remy's jury.
And then she's sick. Listen, y'all. I've seen this before. I tell y'all all the times. I've never honestly understood it. But Clarissa is not the only black woman being a huge damn fool for a man. I done seen this shit before. I done seen it play out. And I'm going to tell you something. She going to crash like a jumbo 747 done fell out the sky or something.
OG, guess what? Somebody just did an update. It says, oh, Lord, word is today is Papoose's birthday, and he's in New York with Remy, and Clarissa is chasing
But then
him.
somebody said in the comment that they together at her house. I don't know. I'm not online. All my devices is on lock right now. But who just
They at
said
Remy,
that?
were they
Hold
at
on. Let me go back
Clarissa
up to the
house
comments.
upstairs?
Let me go back to the comments. See who said that.
Maybe
So,
he got back from what he was doing and he went to her house.
no. Pap don't give a damn about how that girl feel. Pap is a hustler. At the end of the day, Pap seen an opportunity. She need to save her money. That fight didn't make no money. They fucked all over Francine. I'm still mad about that.
Man, I'm telling you, this thing was a jump. Listen, everybody thinks Remy and Pat
And
planning
but I
it.
blame
Everybody thinks
Francine because she done signed something she can't even tell us what she was supposed to make or what she made.
she was money hungry. Wasn't she going broke a little bit? She
No,
had a
it's like
fight.
you got to realize all older. Listen, that's how I know that Clarissa gonna crash and burn. Frashon didn't have any major sponsors or endorsements. She just was a fighter with a belt, just like Clarissa. She had no real money behind her. So all you get is the purse for that fight. Ain't no extra revenue coming in. Them
Oh,
women
don't
ain't,
forget she poured gasoline on the fire when she disrespected Layla Ali, and Layla
you
Ali
know,
still got.
she ain't making no money. It's gonna come. All I see by the end of the year with her fucking with Pap and Win Records is bankruptcy.
Nah, man, I'm telling you, him and Remy plant this junk. Pap showed Clarissa. Pap showed Remy the messages that Clarissa was doing. Remy, she cool as shit. So she gonna be like, hey, this bitch wanna play with me. She wanna disrespect our marriage.
Listen,
She wanna disrespect it. Go over there and be in a
let me tell
relationship with
y'all
her.
something. Every damn picture, every video she released ain't nothing but what YouTube call reused content. We already seen that with Pal. Every damn picture is a copycat. That's crazy to me. Have y'all actually looked back to the old videos and the old pictures of Pap and Remy and what they doing now?
Oh yeah, but you can tell. See, you can tell. Like I said, if you're a Remy fan, Remy had been done with Pap for a minute, and then that's when Pap popped out because like I said, I still think it was ran together. Being a Remy fan,
Remy ain't through with shit.
Because
if Remy was
just
through,
like a
if
movie,
Remy was,
put the divorce and take it back.
Man, I ain't studying Remy pretty ass. If Remy fine ass wanted a divorce from Pat bald head ass, she get one.
That's why I'm telling you, it's a play to get Clarissa's money.
No, it ain't a play. It ain't a play. I'm gonna tell
see
y'all.
what he getting out of it.
Okay, let me tell
Besides,
y'all. Okay, from my perspective, let me tell y'all what it is. The reason why ain't no smoke from Remy. Remy is an old school wife when y'all get through. They are loyal to a fault through all things, even when they not with the man. She is not gonna stop Pap's hustle, and they got a 7-year-old daughter to continue to support and take care of. So no, she ain't got no reason to be mad. Right now, Pap got revenue, and that's all Remy gonna respect. She's a businesswoman now.
But she's not getting the money.
Yes, she
that
is.
you think
I'm
because
telling you,
he
Pap.
only gave her $5,000
Whatever
for
it
the child
is,
birthday party. The birthday was $35,000. Pap only gave $5,000.
Listen. I truly believe Pap is on a regular breaking bread with Remy. I just believe it. I just believe it because she's too content. Hey, Dollface.
She's very content and she's doing this very gracefully.
I love her. I love her. I don't love her as much as I love you, but I love her.
She reminds me of Foxy Brown. Remy Ma puts
Well,
me in the,
she came right after Foxy Brown.
That way, they have that beautiful dark color that Clarissa's ashamed of, but then she saw how beautiful Remy was with the same dang on color.
Yeah. Everything is reused content. Everything.
I just hate it. Who you think paid for that balloon thing that said he loved Clarissa? You think she set that whole thing up and told them to write that and then said, hey, Pap, we gonna go set this up? And she had them people come out there and decorate that beach like that?
Oh, Lord. Yeah. I hate using as person, a woman or a man. I just can't stand that, y'all. That just make my neck hurt. I can't stand that shit. I hate a grown ass, big ass man that got his health and strength. I'm not cut from that. I'm not from that damn generation. I'm just not from that generation of them sorry ass men. Y'all gotta stop taking care of these men. Let them stay their ass at home with mama.
Listen, that is certain women that have a problem. If you have low self-esteem and low confidence, which I don't understand why Clarissa would have that, because she was engaged before, and that guy...
No, but I'm trying to tell you, she was in search of something else. Fame. Listen, when she reached out to Pap, she was coming off of leaving Solido Promotions because she felt like they wasn't paying her what she was worth. She was fishing for a celebrity, somebody in the industry. Pap wasn't the first and only man, black man, that she DM'd. She was fishing.
Okay, so Salida, are they not good?
No, they broke ass. They the brokest ass promoters ain't here in the game. Now they done align themselves with Win Records. Now, when it was only copyrighted in 2025. So where they money coming from? Initially.
Yeah, that's what I was finna ask you. Because I know on one of the lives you said you had did some research into Win. So who are the founders? Papoose and someone else?
No, let him tell it. It's about 3 dudes. But if y'all do y'all research in the beginning of him bringing them hoodlums into Carissa's life, they had a white boy too. But it's this short dude with braids in his head that's always with Pap. That's supposed to be Win Records. But I'm like, if they got a fortune, if they got a big company to run him and Pap, why the fuck is they with Clarissa all the time?
And who did they represent prior?
They got a whole page of artists on their website, but nobody knows these people. None of them, all of them together don't have a #1 aluminum hit record. Don't know, y'all. If you go to Win Record, you ain't gonna know none of those people.
Sound like a Ponzi scheme.
Hey, allegedly. Ain't that what they say?
Modern Ponzi scheme. Like, you go to this girl with this company telling me to sign, and her dumb self, instead of saying, well, what
you mean? Hold on.
The people...
LaVey Cello know there are people bigger than Pap and Remy and Clarissa called social media. They're setting this all up for content. Setting what up? You can't set no woman up to get no man no coochie and be no cheater, be no adulterer. Who said no what? Come on, explain that to me. Who said? Ain't nobody said they some cheating ass folks. Pap just a cheating ass old man, the broke ass man. How did somebody set that up and he the one upstairs? Ain't nobody set Pap up. Pap was going up them stairs on his own.
Oh my God, Clarissa stairs.
Somebody social media setting them up. That ain't true. Ain't nobody setting them up but them. Everything
I don't understand the social media setup, because social media is based off what these celebrities do. And they have acknowledged their relationship. He does avoid questions. Clarissa is way more in love than Pat. We've seen them in a relationship. We know he's not married. That's not nobody lying on him. Social media is just media. And that's the media they're giving us. And we comment on it because, we ain't got nothing to do. And it's entertaining.
Right. Now, we always looking for somebody to blame. But this ain't no sense. I don't understand that comment. I really don't. I think they trolling me, but that's okay. It could be their genuine opinion, even though it makes no damn sense. A
You
setup.
probably just misunderstood
Hold
it,
up.
but
Clarissa told us that she DM'd Pap. Pap verified she DM'd him. Clarissa said she asked Remy for tips on fashion and shit like that. She said Pap her man now, regardless of him being married. How is that a setup? I'm saying, what you mean, Lavelle? Explain. I just
it's
want to
just a
understand.
public affair. It's just a public affair that was very sloppy.
Oh, okay. Okay, a public affair. Thank you for that. See, you smart too. Hey, it's always good to have a home girl. It's somebody country woman, but you might not be country with a K. You don't even own. You don't.
No, I've just been living in Mississippi like a year, and I still haven't.
Cause you don't
adjusted.
sound
I miss
like.
the city so much. I miss the city so much.
Yeah, you sound like the city.
I am closer to Hattiesburg.
So what do you do? Are you doing content? What you got going on down there in Hattiesburg?
Me, well, nothing. I said I kind of live closer there. That would be easier for you to pinpoint. Nothing. I don't really do anything.
So you get. I mean, you say you get. How many kids you got? What's your oldest? Let's talk. Let's talk about you a minute. I'm falling for you. Come on, let's talk about it. How many kids you got?
I just told you all the men before in my past, they always get smitten, and here you go doing it. Don't do that.
Come on, love. Come on, let's see. We got to work this out. Now, how many kids? You already told me how old you are. How many children you got?
I have 6. The oldest one is 19.
Okay. So you
and then I have a 14-year-old, and then I have a 12-year-old and 11-year-old.
Okay.
And then it goes down, but the boys are like that. But I would say I started having kids very young.
Oh, well, listen. Don't give us no explanation for your blessings.
Oh, I'm not.
What you are. So let's stop. I didn't ask for that reason. I mean, no disrespect. Those children are blessed. I had 5. I'm no different than you. And I had them at a young age. And my children were a blessing, and all of them are grown now. And I don't expect for a black woman, no matter the circumstances or how the children got here, they are a blessing to her. That's why the hell she struggled to do everything she doing for them. Society got black women thinking they got to apologize for the children that's with them now. Listen.
And you know what? That is so true.
And I mean no harm.
No, that's true, though. That is true. It's just, I'm just so used to saying that because people be like, oh, it started when you have them, and then when you initially
well, I'm from the generation. I'm from the generation.
Like, oh my God, how do you do it?
I'm from the generation that when you had a bunch of kids, you wasn't welcome nowhere. Okay, I get what you were saying now with LaVecello. My bad. I understand now. I got clarity. And so if I say that, because men do it too, and we don't do no explaining, I just tell people, I got 5 children. I don't give no explanation. And I don't want no woman giving me no explanation. That is not, the only thing they tell me is you got that 5. But anyway, I was asking, because I want you, I'm thinking you might be qualifying to try and get into some social media for yourself. Have you thought about it?
Oh, I actually have a Facebook account that I got 7,100 and something followers.
Okay, what kind of content? What kind of content are you doing? I'm sorry, but anybody that I get to know that has a great personality, I've been on Her Majesty. I've been on Israel. I've been on a lot of them. Status Boom about, maybe coming to YouTube. What kind of content you doing?
Okay, honestly, I just do Facebook content.
Like what?
Just a little few reels, but I did make a YouTube channel, and I only have one video on there, and it's me cutting a watermelon. To be honest, it was just so hard for me to get subscribers, and I was busy with
But you
Facebook.
got so much
And
interesting content around you. You got all them different personalities and characters all around you. You out there problem solving and doing all that stuff and providing all in the same damn day. You sitting on all that damn great content. You ain't sharing shit.
you know what? I'll be saying that. For real, I used to say that, but like I said, it's just so easily distracted. But I do like talking to a large amount of people behind the screen. Because, like I said, people have been through a lot in their lives, and nobody should be ashamed, but it's good you grow from it. And I'm an open book.
Well,
Some people may
think
think,
about
you
basing
should
your
have a
content
business
on
and
that.
stuff.
Why not think about basing your content around that? Something that you know that's the way. Listen, I talk about what we like to talk about. Whether I got 20 people in here, 2 people in here. Listen, I would like a check every month, but I don't do
All
this
right,
for
I'm
clicks
just
and
scared to
views.
do stuff and fail. That's always been my problem. If
Listen,
it's not given to me, guaranteed,
come
I don't
on.
really want to try, because if I fail, it'll devastate me, because I've never been a loser in my life. So if I was to dedicate all this to YouTube and I don't feel I've gotten as far as I should, it'll devastate
Well, oh
me.
no, but all you would have to do is set short-term goals. Short-term goals. That's all you have to do. Find out what the average time and how many videos or what you have to do to attain your 4,000 views if being monetized is your objective. But I
Yeah,
can,
but I offend people a lot.
you do what?
I offend people a lot
I do
sometimes.
too.
And I just like, I just don't
Listen,
want people to be like, oh, I don't want to watch her no more because she said a certain thing.
listen, so what? Listen, I had a gangster, a Chinese gangster. I ain't gonna call his name, from LA. Got mad at me and was threatening to come down here to Mississippi and get on OG. And I told me I ain't outside. I told him I ain't never inside. Bring his ass on. Anybody tell him down here where I'm from. Girl, I don't be studying these folks. Listen, if they ain't doing it, I wouldn't be talking about it.
You right. You know what? You might inspire me to drop
Listen,
a little
I'm gonna be honest
video.
with you. I'm retired. And I don't want everything to fall on my family. I enjoy those little checks on the 22nd. They ain't no big old checks, but they sure keep their hands off. And they come like clockwork. They ain't never late. They'll come early if it's a holiday, but they ain't never late.
He said they'll come early if it's a holiday, but they ain't never
And
late.
I'm telling you, you got the personality, you got the voice. Well, maybe we can get together. I'm looking for somebody to start
Listen, if you
a
ever want
podcast
to
with.
co-host, if
Well,
you
that's
ever
no.
want to
That's what I'm.
co-host,
Listen to me. I'm looking for a female host for a podcast. I don't know how we can work it out, but this is something that I'm working on doing.
I would love to come up and answer some questions for the ladies, talk about some things, get some opinions from different age groups, from man and woman type views. Like you said, it doesn't matter how many people, it matters the conversation and what's getting out there and who catch replay.
Okay, what kind of phone do you have?
I have an iPhone 16 Plus.
Okay, so we might can do something that way. I got an iPhone as well.
Right.
You feel me?
I think that'll be great.
I'm looking. I want to add more real topics from a woman's perspective because I love y'all and the voices out here that the being out here is unrealistic. They are not indicative of realistic black women. Now you got black men running around there looking for these invisible ass black women because they getting their perception off the internet because no black woman is saying you talk crazy as hell. Your mama got stomach, I got stomach. Hey China. You know what you mean? You don't want plus size, and every damn woman in your family is fat. Stop.
See, that's another thing we need to talk of, which would be a good topic to talk about, OG. Some of the foods that we eat, some of the things we put in our bodies for
No,
our
that's one
health.
of the
I know
things
a
you
lot
need.
of women
That's what
30
I
and up,
need
they
you
want to
for.
know about weight.
That's what I need you for.
Because I've been doing some healthy eating, some resistance training, and I slowly motivate myself to do it weighing in. But
What
the
is
thing
that? What is
is,
that resist? I gotta start therapy.
they're basically these little resistance bands. They come in three different strings, and you just basically, they show you the exercise to do, and it's just resistance because, like I said, women's bodies are different than men's. When we're trying to tone up, we don't necessarily need weights. We need to walk and do resistance, and a lot of women, nobody tells them, so they
Hey,
immediately just
is
start
that
protein and going to the gym, and they don't need to do
is that
that.
wrong of me? Wanting to see a visualization of you doing that?
Of that, I mean, you probably don't want to, because you want me to tell you when I do those. I do those after I eat a snack at like 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock at
Explain
night,
it
right
some
before
more.
I go to
Now,
bed.
when you say rubber band, what you mean? Like pulling up? See, the reason why I
Yeah,
asked that, I
they're
had an appointment
bands.
today. I had an appointment today, and
Yeah.
that was part of what she was showing me. And because I have a problem. I started therapy. I got the paperwork in now. Like I said, today wasn't a good day. But anyway, I have a problem going to the right. That's why my driving is limited now. Even though, you know, I still try from time to time. But I was just interested in that resistance. But I hear it, and she tried to explain it to me. But I
Yeah,
want to
and the
see.
thing I like about it, I ain't gonna lie, OG, is not hard. I mean, you can feel the pull, but the pull is satisfying because it's not like a regular workout. You know, with a regular workout, it's your ripping. With the resistance training, it's just not as intense, and it's something, like I said, because I don't want to get bulky, but I don't want to be overweight, and I do like to stay toned, because as black women, the first thing that gets fat is your shoulders and your arms. As long as you have your arms in shape, your back will tone up with the resistance, and that could slim you down also.
And
So
see,
it's a lot of stuff we could talk about,
yeah.
to
And
help
listen, and I have. Well, we're gonna have to figure it out. If you serious, I'm dead serious. I've been told my family that this is a lot for me. I don't be a lot of times I don't post or go live. Honestly, y'all, cause OG just don't be feeling good. And so I've been looking for somebody that I feel like is a people person that's not judgmental, that has the ability not just to talk, but to allow other people to talk. And that's part of my problem with my phone, because I like for people to totally express and talk to me about whatever the hell they feel like talking to me about, because we all got more different perspectives. And so I guess from a podcast standpoint, that's part of my failures. But hey, I be talking to one person for 3 hours and I love it.
See, I'm like that too, because there's so much to talk about. Like, I read a lot, and I search a lot, and I just don't go off the first thing somebody tell me. I investigate. So when you seek knowledge, you never run out of things to talk about. And I guess that's why I never run out of things to talk about. Like, I got a bookshelf back here full of
See,
DC
you gotta
Andrews.
get into some content. I help you. Listen, I help you.
You will?
I help you.
You know what?
Yeah,
Okay, that
we'll
means a
listen.
lot.
We'll find out what you love the most. What's the most? I'm gonna tell you right now. Um, every time I upload one of my grandkids in a short or my daughter, you guarantee it 1,000 to 5,000 views. Shorts with evergreen videos is how you do it. If you just do shorts to get your subscriber count, you're not gonna have people that watch your videos. So you have to do both. But it's gotta be what you know, what you passionate about. See, I love people, so I talk about people stuff.
Yeah.
I talk about things that affect our community, even though it offends, even though Me, I was a big fan of Clarissa. I had to stand and tell the truth. You dead ass wrong out here wanting us to embrace you being a cheater like this, Clarissa. I'm highly disgusted and disappointed in your fucking behavior. You supposed to be a champion. That is not what a champion does, love. And then on top of that, you go get old broke down ass man. Old broke down ass rapper. The man shame of his damn self, y'all. He ain't gonna get caught. The man take a shower with his hat on.
Oh man, why he just won't go to Turkey?
No, why he just don't go ball? Why he don't just go ball like some of my old college buddies that gad that receding hairline? Just cut all the shit off. Why you walk around with them hot ass hats on all damn summer? Why you shaming yourself?
He's trying to fit in with the younger crowd.
Ah, man, that man around and listen. Folks is applauding a 50-year-old man around here borrowing clothes and cars to take pictures and videos in. Where they do that at? I say that again.
Them clothes.
You know damn well them old piss ass coats. They don't own them pink and blue and green ass color coats, man. With what? So now you think he own all them Rolls Royce? Pap broke just like me.
I know that.
Pap broke just like me. I'ma say it like that.
No. You got more than Pap because you don't owe the IRS.
Listen. When it comes to residual income and all that, Pap is a regular dude.
That's what I'm saying. He's just glorified because of her.
No,
and I hate to see Pap
y'all doing that. Y'all doing that, and then you brought your ass in here and talked about my damn coat. Thank you, Naomi. Let me put my damn coat your hating ass. Hating on my damn coat.
The coat, I didn't know that you had got.
I bet your man ain't got none. I bet your man ain't got none.
Members only coat.
I bet your man ain't got nothing like that. Hey y'all, she hating on Nick. She gonna tell me that my damn coat didn't come from the rat's ass of Indonesia.
Oh my God!
Look at this shine. Have you ever seen a shiny rat's ass?
It's hot in Mississippi. You gonna get musty.
See, that's your bitter hating ass. I bet your boo ain't got damn. I bet your boo ain't got damn.
He got a members on. Oh my God! Looking like Denzel.
Y'all hating ass.
Ain't nobody hating on you.
Oh, I love
members only coat.
Listen, I got that finger. Listen. She got the matching one. She knew I was the shit, even when I wasn't shit. I know that don't make no sense to y'all ladies. Israel, I love you.
She saw your potential.
I'm talking about, girl, we started, when I say, let me show you. I got a, where is it? Let me see if you see it. You see your screen? I ain't gonna get the picture. I'm gonna show you an old picture of her now. Y'all don't laugh at us. But people don't know. We took this picture, let me see, probably, 25, 30 years ago. We were rich as hell. People didn't know it. Then my baby, y'all. That's my soldier because I told you. I go to war for her.
Oh, hold it up a little bit more. Oh, I like that. It's on a plate.
Yeah, I don't feel like going to there getting the picture.
You look like Papoose.
See? That's why I open up to y'all ass.
Okay, wait, no.
I ain't telling your country ass. I ain't telling your country ass. Your country hating ass nothing.
City, damn it.
See? But you doing that because I ain't got no picture of you. And your boo. Oh,
hey,
okay.
Listen. OG, your phone get this phone get pictures?
It does.
All right, and you can describe to the people how I look since you want to sit up there and say that because I love when people do that.
But y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, we struggle hard. I can remember them days in South Memphis. I'll never forget, I was working at Applebee's. I was in Culinary Academy, and I washed dishes after I got out of school. So me and my wife, we had 2 kids, and she was pregnant as usual. But anyway, we were staying with one of my sisters and her husband, and they were gamblaholics. They gambled real bad. But I didn't. I didn't. I didn't do none of those things. I just worked because I was saving up for an apartment. But I had an epiphany at one time, and I knew that sooner or later they were gonna bring that bullshit about some money. Cause I was paying them rent every week. But it was like every time I paid them rent, they would come back broke and want some more. A lot of times I would give it because of the situation I was in with my wife and my kids. But I knew what was coming. Long story short, I went to the Martin Luther King Center and applied for them to help me get rent. Long story short, I went and got me an apartment and she didn't know it. They took that, I paid them rent and my wife gave them a book of stamps or two. See what I'm saying? They had paper stamps back then. Man, them folks done went and sold them stamps, went to that boat and fucked that money off and come back and got dead on red ass. Girl, them folks put me and my babies out. That first night in that old regular ass apartment, we didn't even have utilities. Girl, we been through something. Me and this one here, when I say it all, yeah, for real, y'all. Some black people do still go through and stick together.
Yeah, see, but that's when people really love each other. See, nowadays, baby, if you can't pull your weight, you is
I
not
got
gonna
you
drag
though.
me
I
down.
got you though. I got you though. I'm your OG, whether you know it or not yet. I got you. We gonna listen. We finna get engaged. We finna do something. Cause we finna grow. We gotta
We
share.
are.
First thing we gotta do is we gotta start sharing your gift, and maybe he'll see it and go and put a ring on it. Because you know what? We done dedicated 6 kids to this. And
No,
right,
no, no. He's not the father.
now, I know it. No, I'm saying we've dedicated their life. You got
Yeah,
the
we're
kids.
in the we're talking about it, OG. We
Oh
talking about it,
yeah,
and if he don't do it, I'm gonna tell you. And see, he
and
real.
see what the problem is. Well, listen, we ain't gonna run him off, but we gonna figure out what it is that's got him apprehensive. Because listen, you done paid your dues. Now I want you to hear me well. Good, bad, ugly, or indifference. As a woman, as a black woman, with the age of your children, I know for a fucking fact that it was sacrifices, humiliation, pain, just for to have joy for your children. Now we need a damn ring. We need the championship ring. You ain't got nothing else to give a man. You done gave it all. Now it's time for you to get that championship ring. Or you just gonna get you some dick and go home and go to bed. We not gonna play like we in love if ain't no ring involved very long. We just can't afford to do that no more. We getting older. I've made the necessary moves and sacrifices. Listen, every age you gave me, you got the most manageable age kids. All you got to do is love and bribe their ass. They at that age where they know good shit.
All thing they ask for is Roblox.
See what I'm saying? All he need is to provide them a cash app card just for that.
He does. He does.
See what I'm saying?
He's
Oh,
a decent dude.
well, see, he got
It's
potential.
just,
So he already doing nice things for the kid.
yeah, we've been dating a few
Okay,
years.
okay.
It's actually one of the better relationships that I've been in because he's so different from, the previous relationships that I've described to you. So I'm very happy, but at the same time, I'm very apprehensive. So,
Wait, hold on.
you
Are you
know,
bringing yesterday into your today, my love?
no, it's just,
So what are you apprehensive about then?
because he's been divorced.
That ain't got nothing to do with you. That has absolutely nothing to do with you. What in the world are you talking about? This man met somebody and it did not fucking work. You ain't never did that.
But I ain't.
No, ain't no but. No. You don't get a but with this. You ain't ever did that. So he actually met somebody he thought he loved. and they divorced, and that's got you apprehensive, and you done did the same damn thing. I'm just calling you on it now. I just want you. You just got to think about what you doing.
Okay. Yeah. All
Don't you?
right. You
Don't
know
you?
what? You got me. You got me. During this whole conversation, you stumped me. You are right. I am doing that. But
Don't give me no but. We don't use that. We have
okay.
conversation here, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. You cannot say the wrong thing. We trying to elevate. Listen,
Okay.
we trying to listen. We trying to respect and elevate and learn from one another. I'm your OG. Whatever I say is not to offend, hurt, or disrespect, but I have to tell you the truth. And what you said doesn't make any sense. And if you got a good man that's already loving somebody else's children from a compassionate, empathetic, loving way, and your only apprehension is his divorce, you dead wrong. As your OG, I gotta tell you that. Because you loved a man once and maybe twice and discovered this shit is not working. I gotta go. And you left. You did the same thing.
I guess I have a phobia of what if we get married and he divorced me too, I guess. I don't know. That's a good question. I actually have to sit down and think about that.
No, you don't. You need to sit down and no, you don't. You need to sit down. You need to sit down. You need to sit down and talk to him about it. Maybe he can put your reservations or apprehensions at risk. Like I told you earlier.
No, he's told me he wants to marry me.
Okay, well then accept it. Damn it, accept it. And let's push forward.
I don't want to be a player no more.
We gotta stop. Listen, it's time for your championship ring. You've done everything else. I'm sorry. Enough is a fucking enough.
You are right.
And everything you told me is like you got the right man in a position that's willing. And you playing.
You know what? I'm not getting any younger. I'm not a tenderoni anymore.
And he's loving you for you and all your children. Stop it, damn it.
Yeah, he did. He just bought my daughter some track shoes.
Stop it. So see you playing.
He's already been doing.
You lucky I ain't looking in your face. You lucky I ain't looking at you today. See, I wasn't even gonna smoke nothing today.
See, I already done hit me a ball.
See, I wasn't even gonna smoke today. Now I gotta roll. Cause I gotta fry my. Listen, it's let me see what time it is. It's 10:14. My wife gets off at 11. I'll drop her chicken wings at about 20 after 11, so they'll be fresh and hot. And her English peas are already pre-blanched. That's about 15 minutes. All I gotta do is take the dough I made yesterday and cut her maybe 4 biscuits. Cause she likes to eat. Oh yeah, she likes to eat and I like to feed her. Oh yes.
Well, I'm gonna let somebody else call the last 30 minutes.
Now you running.
I just was because you was the one talking about at 11 o'clock. You know, I have to.
Listen, you my caller tonight. Ain't nobody asked to call in no comments.
Okay, good. Cause you know me, I don't care. I'll take all the time.
Ain't nobody asked. Ain't nothing in here but trolls.
So your time in Memphis. Okay, so let me tell you. So we ended up having to move to Memphis because my boyfriend, he had got stationed there, correct?
Okay.
So when he first told me, okay, we're going to Memphis, I was like, Memphis? I was thinking it was all bad. But when I got to Memphis, I didn't see all that bad stuff they was doing, I guess, because I was in Midtown area.
Okay, you was in I stayed there, me and my wife, probably, we stayed right there off of Poplar and Merriweather, right there, right up from Kroger. Did you know what Kroger is on
Poplar? Across the street from that Jack Purtle.
Okay, girl, you better hush. You better hush talking about Jack Purtle. You better stop. Audubon, yes. Stonewall. Listen, girl, listen. And you go further up, Popular, Before you get to the park, they got the folks be out there marching at that abortion clinic every day.
Listen, and right by the school. Listen, I had a good time down there.
Yeah, that's a good
I had a
neighborhood.
good time.
That's a good neighborhood, but listen, you can't trust it. Memphis is the tale of two cities. Now, if you going like toward downtown, in the area we talking about, once you cross that bridge, you entering the twilight zone.
Uh-huh.
So you was in the safe zone. Now, if you went back the opposite way on Bellevue, and
Oh, listen, I had to a couple times to go
and
pick up some.
okay, and by the time you hit Lamar, you can smell the difference.
Yes, I can. But like I said, now, have you ever? Okay, so you've been to the Lorraine Hotel before,
I
right?
have. I took all my children. I have.
Now, while we were there, we did decide to go look at some of the sites, and one of them was the Lorraine Hotel. And I tell you, OG, when I went and looked up at that area where he died, I swear I could just feel sadness.
Yeah, and see,
Like,
I'm gonna tell you something about that area. Let me give you a little bit of history on that area because I grew up in the '70s. I was staying right there not far from Graceland when Elvis Presley died
oh, yeah,
in
yeah, yeah, yeah.
'74. But right there off of Vans, that was before they turned the Lorraine Motel into that. That was all black shops, shoe shine shops, and everything in apartment complexes. All that community liquor stores, that was a black hub right there where you at right there. That was before they even put the Lorraine Motel there. So that's probably the vibe you felt is the poverty because you got to remember why King came there, why he had to stay right there because you
Didn't
know
he
he.
come there because some black men had got killed in a
Yes, a
trash
sanitation
thing?
worker.
Yeah,
Yeah, they,
yeah.
they weren't allowed in the shop. And so when it rained or stormed, they had to get in the garbage truck. And a garbage worker, a sanitation worker, got in the back of it and lightning struck it and it killed him. And so Dr. King was warned not to come to Memphis because honestly, Memphis is the tale of two cities. It's white and black. It's always been that way, just like here in the Mississippi Delta. We always have accepted, segregation. That's our old Southern folklore. It's real though. It's segregated here. Black and white people still don't get buried together. We still don't go to
It,
school together. But
yes.
that's a sorrow forever because it's nothing but broke, drug infested. When they put that place, they didn't move the people out. It's real
Yeah,
bad
and
over
it's
there.
a mix. You got the guy, you have the other people that's there with their businesses. And I did go to that little barbecue place. And what I didn't like, they made it seem like the barbecue place that's across from the Lorraine Hotel, like it was black owned. I got there and I was like, oh, this was straight up lies. And then I went to Graceland, but they was having an issue with the tours. Not that I wanted a tour, but I did go see the plane. I
You
did
could have
go
went on.
see.
He had one across the street. You could have looked at for free. We didn't
I
fuck.
know
We
you
didn't.
talking about that big house that's behind them blue apartments, the Helix. You
Yeah,
know
it was
that,
a
that
hotel. It
I
used to
know
be.
I know that area. I already been there.
Girl, they listen. They used to call it White Haven. Listen, when they brought Section 8 in Lowen, they started turning those nice apartments into housing authority apartments and Section 8. Girl, it turned into Black Haven so quick.
Oh my gosh.
Hey Naomi, how are you tonight? That's where they get Black Haven from. See, I come out of Clementine apartments. You probably never heard of those apartments right there off of Elvis Presley.
It, I know where Elvis Presley at,
Yeah, right
but
there
I
from the cemetery back there in the cut. It's a mean, nasty project back in there called Clementine Apartments. One way in, one way out. That's where I was crowned Dirty Red.
ah.
Yeah, that's why I put in work.
So did you know that one influencer guy that was on the motorcycle that passed? Did you know him?
I didn't. I was from the street. These guys nowadays that pretending like they affiliated, they not. My best partners in Memphis before I had to leave actually did a crime so heinous that it broke my spirit.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, all over that.
Oh gosh. So you know they don't play about their money down there.
No, they don't. And I'm gonna tell you something, and it broke my heart because, whew, I'm gonna tell y'all the story. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Now, I went to Bellevue Junior High. I went to all three: Bruce, the elementary, Bellevue, which is across the street, and then Central High. I met a few great friends, white and black. I had two best partners. I ain't gonna call their name. We went in two, three different directions, but anyway, they was in the street pharmaceuticals, and they did pretty good at it. And back then, they were front guys. One of these youngsters that was associated in the street thought he wanted to be in the business, and he got to work. He didn't do good with the work. And my guy is speedballing. I don't know whether a lot of people know what speedballing is, so I'm not gonna tell y'all what it was. They speedballing, meaning they was what we call mad Russians.
Mm-hmm.
They went to the house to collect. Wasn't nobody there but mama. Now that same cemetery man you talking about is gonna come into play. They stayed there with mama till old boy came back. He didn't have their money. He didn't have their product. Long story short, they was looking for the mom and the son for about a month. They pulled my partner brother over and he got caught with some stuff in the trunk and he told. Girl, they done went out there and put them folks in an open grave and they had buried an old woman on top of that man and his mama.
Oh wow.
She loved, listen, Naomi. She loved my chicken. She does. Cause you know I make a batter, I season right. OG cook. OG don't play. I would listen. My position in life for a black woman is to keep her smiling and happy. I don't see doing a damn thing to make none of y'all mad at me. If I can't make y'all laugh, I'd rather or smile. I'd rather not have a conversation with y'all. Y'all got husbands and boyfriends to be mad at. I'm here to make you laugh. Yeah.
I'm not gonna be mad at my daggone boyfriend. He get paid tomorrow. What I look like?
Girl, you sure know what to say. Sound like my wife. Listen.
I said you get paid tomorrow. What I look like? Start some back.
Listen, my wife told me the other day, oh, I can't do no wrong today because payday tomorrow. I said, girl, stop. Because, you know, I'm on allowance. I'm retired. I'm on allowance. You know, I don't work. I'm providing an allowance here.
So you must have saved up your allowance to go to the casino.
I hustle.
Oh, the YouTube streets.
Huh?
You saved your YouTube money?
Yeah, I saved that. I saved part of my Social Security. Also, I'm a reseller.
See, I had saw that. I had saw a girl in YouTube Shorts reselling, and I was just like, that would be kind of interesting.
It's good money. I'm more of a collector now. My main thing used to be Jordans because I used to combine. Let me tell you how sweet it used to be. Here in the Mississippi Delta, I could pay anywhere from $10 to $12 for a damn near brand new pair of authentic Jordans at the local thrift store here because they don't know no better. Or Air Force Ones. And then when I go see my daughter in Huntsville, Alabama, I could take 20 pair and I get $25 to $30 a pair wholesale in them.
So that's where you go, the thrift stores.
Oh no, I call him and he comes over to their apartment and picks up his shoes. I stopped going to flea markets after I started wholesaling. Unless I was looking for something. God is good.
See, I love them flea markets, especially them ones up
See,
in there.
that's what I'm saying. You got so much. You got so much content. You got so much to share. We gonna talk. I am so like so serious. I would really help. I would help you.
You know what? I always did feel that I felt that I
Green
was
peas,
3 times.
green peas.
Like,
I'm just being honest. Listen,
hmm
the money can be a blessing. All you got to do is just be yourself. Listen, somebody just like you out here going through the same damn thing. Whether it's on the job, whether it's on the struggle, whether it's situations with children. Those relationships go good on social media. They do. That interaction and love. Listen, people love when my family pop up on my live streams. I tell them, don't y'all walk through it. If y'all walk through there, listen, I got a real life. I live in a real homestead, in a real home with a real family.
yes.
Listen, I got a special needs oldest son that failed at being a thug. The streets had diminished him to the point where he's mentally incapable of taking care of himself. I got my elderly, almost 70-year oldest brother here that can't do nothing for himself. I got a full grown ass whole wife that I gotta take care of. I ain't got time to be having nothing private. My life ain't private. My life is not private. I tell y'all the truth about me. I'm telling y'all the truth. Listen, I think these are some good rooms. Y'all, my love, it's a damn shame. Ain't nothing going on but some snoring in there. I'm telling you, we fucked up.
Mm, I don't think. I don't think.
But no, we would have to talk privately. It's history behind that. You would understand. And that's the reason why I don't stress it. It's been a hard life on them. A lot of women been through a lot. And they still
Yeah.
live it in Okay, my bad. My bad. I had turned the speaker off when I moved it for some reason.
Mm.
Yeah. Until listen, I don't know why people want protection calling themselves boyfriend and girlfriend. Listen, you only get protection
Cause
unless
you
you gotta be a fiance or some shit. You can't have it both ways. And she ain't gonna be looking good or smelling good, bro. I'ma tell you, that's why I don't be out in public. I ain't finna make these young men knock me out. Cause I'ma look at you and tell you, bro, you crazy and you ain't even put a ring on that. Hey, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, he's been told that a few times.
Well,
A few times when I've been right there, actually.
and I ain't even seen the pictures. He not yet.
You should have seen it, man. It was bad in Memphis, boy. Like the dudes was opening the doors for me and him, and he was just shaking his head.
No, he should have been. He need to stop that because no man should be allowed to open the door for your woman. What the hell is wrong with him?
Bro, we was about to walk into the
I
store. We
don't
was in
care.
the store.
No.
Don't listen. You gotta hear the story, OG. Don't do it. Okay, you know the part we was talking about. You know, it's two stores across the street. You know, it's a liquor store across the street, right? So we was at the gas pump, and I seen the group of people walk from the liquor store to the store. Now, mind you, they go in the store. I get out the car. The boyfriend gets out the car. We're walking. The boys had already seen me, so I guess when they see me walking up to the door, they just open it from inside the store.
Yeah, and they was real. That was real disrespectful, and I hate when black men do that because they were not being a gentleman.
It was bad too because
Yo, it
like
was
the
bad.
niggas in
And
Memphis don't
see,
care.
that's
He
why
got
I
on his
don't go
army
no.
uniform and
But
everything.
I'd have checked their ass. I'm sorry. I'd have told them, man, y'all, I don't know who raised y'all, but bro, don't do that. Don't open the door. Listen, I'm that dude that if you speak to my old lady before you speak to me on some bullshit like, hey, how you doing? I'ma tell your answer for her. I'ma tell you she doing all right, she with me, ain't it? Yeah, I'm that dude. Hey, embrace me.
Yeah.
I'm that dude. No, you're not gonna disrespect. No. See, I'm gonna tell you something. The biggest flex for a black man is to be able to say, the woman he got, no man is touched or touch you. That
Yeah.
is. That's his biggest flex. And Negroes ought to stop that disrespect. They know that's our biggest flex. When we out in public and y'all looking insatiable, plumb damn like bedtime. We should not be disrespectful to one another. We should never, I would have never did that. I done
Yeah,
waited
it
on
was
him.
wild too.
I open the door for women that's not with their men. Cause I'm a gentleman. That's how my mama raised me. When I'm out in public with my daughter, or even her mama, or my wife, or anybody, I open that door for the women that I'm with, for my women folks. I raised my daughter to say, if a man, and listen, whether you at school or whatever, that boy ain't got enough respect for you to open the door for you. He's not one to be laughing and talking. He ain't being taught very well. They call them manners, basic manners.
Mm-hmm.
Stop selling. We got to stand up for our women. We can't allow y'all. You're not a tool, but we need you looking like you look. You feeling what I'm saying now? I need you looking like you was looking, but you did that for me. Y'all respect my gangster before we have a problem.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm him.
it must be some mess in the comments.
I'm him. You ain't gonna run no damn dog for my old lady, cause that ass fat and she looking fine. Don't play with me, ninja.
Bro, I understand how that was
I
some
know it.
people
Now this ain't directed at your inner. I'm talking about me now. I'm talking about my situation. I ain't talking about your
it's
situation.
1 years that did this now, and you know how they be up there, and you know how these YNs be. See, that's another thing too. What kind of men is gonna be for the next generation? Because these YNs now,
Yeah,
these young men now, they have no respect, and it's so.
yeah.
I get. Oh
And that's all I'm saying. I would have had to check him because that was blatantly. I'm not saying him. I'm from Memphis. I'm from the streets. I couldn't have allowed that. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we went from there. He had on his
Yeah,
army suit, and you know what?
yeah.
They don't
Listen,
care about none of that. They don't.
no, and for to get him, that would have made them get you, and he protected you by not doing nothing. It would have got bad, and y'all wouldn't have won. He wouldn't have won. That's not his city.
So
Those not
that's
no.
what he said too, OG.
He wouldn't have
Because it
won.
was like 5
And
dudes.
listen, if they take him down, then where does that leave you? That man got sense. That man know how to protect his woman in public.
They would have stole the car and me.
That man
And
knows how to protect. So see,
trafficked.
that's why we gotta figure out what the hindrance is. We gotta get you past that because you gotta. This man even got defense mechanisms. He know how to protect you in public.
But he did say that. He said I don't have any, I can't. He said I would lose with them because you know how them dudes are. But why do you think? I mean, we know because there's no fathers in the house, and the moms are working to provide the Jordans and white T-shirts that the boys love so much. But my thing is, what's I mean, how come from this? If a whole bunch of NBA young boys is running around, how are we supposed to teach the young girls in the future about respect
How
when the young
many?
boys don't
How
show
many
it?
sons you got?
How many sons do I have? 4.
You got 4 sons.
Mm-hmm.
Keep presenting them with a positive black male role model in your life and allow him.
Yeah,
And
they are.
allow him because they listen. You're not born with masculinity. You are taught that, but you taught that from another man. So you blessed. So allow him to talk to them. Allow him to be who he is out. See, you gotta allow that man to be who he is as a father or father figure separately than that gentleness that he has for you as his woman or his wife. Let him help you with those songs. How to treat a woman first and foremost. Anything that you know, you see, y'all gotta sit down. Because whatever you think you miss, that's what he needs to teach. Whether it's opening the door to making sure that if that girl pick you up and she need gas, how dare you let her get out and pump that gas? Act like a man at all times. No excuses. Why is mama or your old lady out there cutting the grass? Act like a man, be a man, teach him masculine things. So when he get outside of y'all presence, a woman will notice a masculine man. These ninjas can't even change a damn tire. They don't even know. Listen, I ran a tire business for 25 years. Do you know how many women pulled up and paid me $1 to put air in their tire with a ninja sitting on side of them?
And what the dudes doing while you doing this?
On their phones.
Yeah, that is kind of. But you know what?
Well, I'm
Like
telling
I said,
you,
it's just no respect.
well, are we teaching them this? It do. See, are we back? See, we got to get back to the basics. Women sometimes get offended with me because I catch them off guard when they ask me questions and I tell them the truth. The first thing you do, if you try to meet the right man, is put your pussy up.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you got to do, baby girl, because a good man is looking for his pussy. He don't want to feel like it's everybody's. He don't want everybody to see the print, the shape. He know you can wear a pair of aerobic pants, but you know what? When you got a good man, you wear a t-shirt. You don't be all out here like that. If because if you advertising, you gonna have a potential buyer. Come on out there, Pepe. Huh? You ain't going to work? You got 20 minutes. You don't need to be speeding. Did you set your alarm 2 hours ago? I thought I heard your alarm. I said your alarm went off 2 hours early. That was your alarm, wasn't it?
What is that doing?
You want me to put you up to something in the morning? Or I just cook the pancakes and leave them out. Lord,
I
I be
would
so.
really love some pancakes.
I'm
I'm on
trying
a
to find him a
diet.
wife. He a good man. He is taking care of me. I've already signed over the deed and everything to him. Yeah. Me and my wife is prepared to get us an old folks apartment. We've already talked about it. We already
What's an
did.
old folks apartment?
You know, one of them houses based on my income and my social security. She said she tired of working anyway.
Uh,
And so we'll get out the way and give him and his family the homestead.
well,
So
isn't
they don't have
that
to buy a
good?
house, you know.
That's very good. That's
Yeah.
something really good to do.
So, you know, I'm just trying to find the
Start
right one.
out.
I'm waiting on your pictures.
I've
Cause
been sent those.
right now, all you got is a boyfriend. So,
I sent the picture.
oh, man. Right now, damn, he just left. Right now, all you got is a boyfriend. And I don't care nothing about that.
You know what? People be saying that shit too.
Now, which one? You the woman in the front or the back?
The first one
Okay,
is
then.
a video, and the second one is a picture of me and him. And if you can't tell which one is me,
Oh no, I was looking at the
I'm the one
video.
with the wig.
I was looking at the video.
Oh,
Yeah, you beautiful. Let me look at him. I need to look at. Hold on. I don't witness her. You saw me, Papoose.
no, I didn't.
Girl, you done lost your damn mind.
Why you like, y'all?
You gonna listen. Y'all gonna bring me some of that. Man, you gonna bring me some of that damn smoke you smoking on.
Y'all, I did not send him no thing.
Listen, you done saw me a picture of Papoose. I swear.
Oh, that's so crazy. Listen, you were so.
Hold on, I'm finna show you what you said something. That's what you saw me. So Papoose your man too. So Papoose your man too.
That is not the picture I sent you.
Yes, it is.
No, the hell is not.
Yes, it is.
That is not what I sent you.
Okay, what name was on it? Give me the first name. Ain't Tesla on there?
Bro, I sent pictures to the number that
Ain't Tesla on there?
I sent you a video and it says happy birthday to me, and then I sent you a picture of me and my boyfriend.
This say happy birthday, Papoose. This all I done gave.
Happy birthday to me. Oh my God.
Look at your screen. I'm not playing. I'm serious.
I promise you. Okay.
That's not your picture. Well, who saw me this? Okay, this ain't you.
That is?
This ain't you. This ain't you.
No.
Who is this?
Oh, no.
Who saw me these?
Shields.
Who saw me these?
I don't know who sent you that.
I ain't got no picture from you then, if this ain't you.
I sent the number I sent it to 866.
I ain't got no 866.
Wait. Hold on.
It's 392. The same number you called me from. You gonna have to send me some of that.
Hold on.
I don't know where you saw the pictures.
Oh, I'm tripping. I done sent my picture to somebody else, y'all.
Oh, Lord. I'm like, what the hell wrong with her? She claiming pap too? I'm like, I don't know. Tesla, you in the chat, Tesla. Yeah, well, Tesla, you in the chat. You saw me that, Naomi.
Let me see your picture. That's what.
I was like, yeah, she hot. She hot.
No, I am.
She
I
hot.
am because I put 6'2". I mean 8'6". I don't know what I was thinking. Man, I wonder why you be saying that about the.
I'm like, I don't get texts and with pictures and stuff very much. So normally when they send me something, they'll let me know in the chat they're gonna send me something.
Okay, I sent it. Okay, I sent them now. I guess it'll take a minute. I sent both of them at one time like a crazy. But yeah, I'm like, no, that's not me. I thought you was pulling my leg for a minute talking about I sent you Papoose.
Okay, he's a handsome fella. And you feel that love from him that you need.
Do I? Yes.
How that love feel? No, I'm serious now.
Makes me happy.
Okay. You be worry free.
Do I be worried?
No, I'm saying worry free. When he in your presence, you feel everything is okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Totally calm, totally peaceful. He's very easy to get along with. That's what I like because I'm like a firecracker and he's very calm and
Yeah, I
he
see
mellows
it.
that out.
I see it. I see that firecracker. Lord have mercy. Forgive me. Forgive me for my thoughts.
Yeah, but
Happy
he's very
birthday.
calm.
Happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, my birthday was February 18th.
Yes, I'm celebrating it now.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, you looking at my eyes. Hold on, it's a moment the way you looking at me. I can't look away right now. You got me.
Yeah, I tend to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm through gawking. Y'all a beautiful couple, and I hope y'all act beautiful, and I hope that y'all can grow together.
I do too. I mean, it's been good so far, and I like to see where it
Okay,
takes
but
me.
we not gonna continue on with 6 kids with that boyfriend shit.
Yeah,
No,
I don't like that.
no, we just ain't going. We need somebody to be serious about your heart now because this is bigger than just a title. This is solidified who you know you are. You are bigger and better than just a girlfriend.
Oh,
You need your
thank you.
championship. You need your championship ring. And listen, he can't be around him getting all that good without a contract. He need to go ahead on and men got to sign up for the contract. Y'all just giving it away. Y'all just just who are
Giving it away.
just giving it away. Who are you? I'm his girlfriend. Oh, okay. You know that title don't come with any benefits.
Don't say that shit like that.
I'm telling you so you'll know, so you'll get busy, and whatever hindrance you got for y'all to jump the broom, so you can jump the broom with your fine ass. Y'all, I'm letting y'all know in the chat, the woman fine as hell.
Okay. I'm average.
Okay, well, you know. You feel how you want to feel, let me feel how I want to feel.
Because people have always told me that, and I guess me not being so conceited, I just always have said, oh, I'm okay, and people like, no, you not, why do you do that? And I just be like, because, I'm not cocky with, how
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being beautiful inside and out. That's a gift from God. And listen, beauty is a gift from God. For somebody to look at you and for you to be so pleasant looking to them that it makes them smile or happy, that's a gift. Listen, the Bible has taught us that all good things come from above. So be good in your actions so you will know that God is in it. That's all you got to do. It's just keep it cute inside and out. See, when you get a gift of beauty, you got to operate differently. See, that's what Clarissa didn't understand. As a champion, She had to operate differently. See, with a gift like natural beauty, that is a gift. Cause I know some ugly ass people.
But it's a gift. It's a gift, OG. But it's been times where it's held me back because, like, people will look at you and they'll be like, "Oh, you'll be good to work in the front, right?" But as soon as they realize that you actually have a brain and you're opinionated, then it's a problem.
Well,
And
that's
then
that's
they start
normal. That's
treating
the
you.
cost. That's the cost. Ain't it, Naomi? That's the cost of beauty. Listen, being wealthy, being beautiful, being athletic, all those things come with a cost. You got a
Yeah,
gift.
people's respect because they don't think I ever worked for anything, and then
Well,
it comes out of
listen.
really.
We don't care nothing about them people. We don't care nothing about them people. They ain't gonna steal your
When the
joy.
people are your peers, though.
They ain't your peers. Your real peers happy for you. Sometimes your peers are just a peer, Peer. Sometimes our peers are our worst enemies, like family. I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you the most successful thing I did was building my own family with the help of the good Lord. My best vacations was with my family. My best birthdays, my best everything. I rendered myself non-dependent upon anything outside of my immediate family. And I'm suggesting that you to use your beauty inside and out and lock your family down. Lock your legitimate family down. You deserve to be a wife. No ifs, ands, buts about it.
Yeah.
You don't have any more. Listen, I love you. You don't have any more opportunities to give a man. You've given me in 6 different opportunities, different occasions. This situation has to be about you this time. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he doing anything wrong. I'm not saying you are doing anything wrong. I'm just reminding you that this time now, by the age of what you describing, you have to start making decisions that's best for you. And having a real provider contractually is what you need right now. You don't need somebody that can walk away without looking back. Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mean no harm, and I'm sorry if I'm in your business.
Yeah, because I don't know how I would feel if I got left. I've never got left. I've always did the leaving. And I think, like I said before, I think that's a reason that, I kind of push it to the side because, like I said, he's been divorced before.
But have you talked to
So,
him about those feelings yet?
I see, OG, sometimes when I say stuff, I kind of
It
don't
come out
start it.
wrong.
I go straight for the jugular and get it out. And the first thing, you already did marriage before and you failed. So
And that's so wrong. And you so wrong for
listen,
that.
he kept asking. He kept.
No, it's because he wanted to know. Stop making excuses for your masculine ass behavior.
I didn't mean to say it.
No, stop making excuses. Listen. You was wrong.
I did say sorry though.
But you here making excuses for your wrong. Stop that. That means you'll do it again and you don't need to do that again. By your acknowledgement, you got a good one. So we got to learn from our mistakes and we can't stand on our mistakes and make excuses for them. I need you married. I'm sick of you already.
Oh, gee, now if I get married, I want a damn wedding present.
Always, I ain't scared.
For real, yeah, I was wrong for saying that mess. I ain't really think about it until you brought that up.
Yeah.
I was wrong for that. It's just sometimes when I get nervous and I get anxious, I just say something just so the situation will stop, and generally it freezes people. Like when I told that man, about his son or whatever, but I really did. I wasn't gonna really do it. I was just saying it for a shock reaction so they would leave, because normally if I say something shocking, they'll leave me alone.
Well, that's part of one of your curses, which is your defense mechanism. You have the uncanny ability to tap into people to say the right thing to run their ass off. I was like that. I still carry that ability. But I've learned to use it with the necessary people. It is a necessary evil that I have to use from time to time. But it's certain people that's off limits. And my wife is one of them. And your man got to be one of them. And your children have to be one of them. Because if once you get that title, you got to be better than the rest. See, that man feeling like you better than all the rest his whole fucking life. And you holding against him the same shit you done did. I'm so damn disappointed in you.
Yeah, but OG, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I understand that I have done some things, but
yeah, like because what are you supposed to do? I know it, but we learning tonight. Because I want you to be able to get off this call and meditate, pray, however you sort your situations out alone. The way you can actually be able to make a better decision on your relationship and don't use any negative excuses against it that don't make no sense. Relationships are hard enough. We don't need to be manufacturing problems. That's not a problem because he married a woman that it didn't work. He's supposed to be got out of it. Just like you are. Whether you got kids with that man or not. If that shit ain't working, what are you supposed to do?
Leave. But I don't know, man. I guess it goes back to like that thing where I said I don't really like to try anything too adventurous because if I fail at it, it would devastate me.
Yeah.
And I guess it kind of ties into the same thing. I mean, I just don't want to say, yes, let's do it, and then it don't work out. And so I use the excuse for maybe
I need you to throw that away. I don't care about that. Boyfriend and girlfriend, and you done invested all this time, energy, and pussy into this relationship. And if y'all broke up, you have nothing to show for it. I really do need you to throw those excuses away and accept the fact that this man, if he's loving and adoring you and your children, you get your ass up, throw that broom on that floor, and jump that damn broom. And stop playing while you got somebody that adores you, as well as everything that you bring along with it for who and what you are. You need to stop.
Well, yeah. Dang, man, see, we were supposed to be talking about Clarissa.
No, we talking about us. I told you my business. I told you I'm finna spend $200 a night and I don't get no pussy. I tell you my business. You supposed to be told me yours.
I really want to ask you why you can't.
Well, when I say that, that's an inside joke.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an inside joke. That's an inside joke. That's something I had to explain to you.
I didn't. I always wondered why you say it, because I've heard you say that a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah, I got supporters that do text me and we talk outside of my live streams, and I love them and they love me, and they know my health is messed up, and if they don't see me go live or upload a video, they gonna be texting me and checking on me. So,
and now I can be a part of it
yes,
too.
You
like
can.
I said, I've been trying to get through on your live ever since I started seeing you live, and then sometimes I miss them, but I was like, oh no, I'm getting through tonight. I seen you live, and I was waiting till you said phone lines, and I had the phone in my hand, and I was watching you on my other phone.
Well, see, I put this channel one subscriber at a time. Why would I change that formula now and it's working? I got to build this podcast, this conversation and commentary, one call at a time. And everything that you have to say is important to you. Everything that another caller has to say is important to them. That's why I'm here. It may take 10 minutes, it might take an hour, but who the hell am I to tell you enough is enough? That's why you call me to get this shit up out of you. I need you to be empty as hell. with the bullshit when you get off this phone. To have stuff to really meditate on and be like, you know what, OG got a point. I need to kind of chill with that because you know what, I do deserve a good man and I do have one. And the ultimate is being a good wife to a good husband. And if I got the opportunity to choose, I'd rather be a good wife than a good girlfriend. Right now, I'm just practicing to be the best damn girlfriend ever lived. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm rubbing, I'm doing all this shit for a title that don't carry no benefits. I need to be promoted.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have a conversation with myself and realize, hey, if you really do want to be with him, you gotta kind of
Step
come
into
on.
it. Come on with
And
it.
my thing is, I got big anxiety, so I don't want no big wedding. I
But
don't want.
listen, listen. 43 years and we got married in a one room church. And I was drunk as hell for my
Oh
wedding.
God.
I was drunk as hell. I really do. Between us, I'm hoping to run up on because she lost her ring. I'm hoping to run up on a replacement wedding ring. They got a lot of nice stores there. She doesn't know, but yeah, that she said I know you gonna go shopping to pick it. I say I sure am. Ain't you going to those machines? And so I'm gonna try and find her a replacement wedding ring because she really does believe in marriage. She does not. She never calls me nothing but her husband. She always pulls rank.
Yeah.
And so I think you would enjoy that life. I think that you have those same qualities mine has because I hear it in your voice. I hear the nurturing. I've heard you and felt you raise sons up to 19 years old by the grace of God with peace in your heart and conversation for them. Thank you. Good night, Naomi, and you be blessed. And so
Oh,
you
it's
can,
11:03. It's time for you to go cook the
yeah.
chicken.
So you gonna be a great nurturing wife, helpmate, and mother, and hopefully soon to be grandmother. You need help.
No.
It's coming. That boy
I'm only
19.
36. I don't want to be a grandma. I
Listen,
was born in 1990s.
listen. It's time. Listen, it's time. Every chance he get, he trying to get him some. I don't blame him. I did too at his age. Every chance he get, I just tell mine be careful.
For some reason, my children say they don't want kids because my kids is bad.
Well, listen. All I can tell them is to strap up because naked vagina with naked penis bring babies. Listen, I didn't want all them. I stopped drinking because I woke up once. I'm finna let you go. But I woke up one Saturday morning hungover.
Mm-hmm.
And all five of my sons were standing there with their hands on their hip demanding breakfast.
What?
Yeah. Well, I always been a cook. Even when I worked full time, all that I've always found pleasure in feeding my family.
Yeah, me too.
Um, I had to sober up. I just had to stop drinking.
What you used to drink?
You name it.
I was really big with. I used to like Remy Martin,
Oh no, I wasn't
and
that
then
type of drinker. No, I started out on stuff like Canadian Mist. My mama was a bootlegger. And so she sold wine like wines you probably never heard of. Red Rooster.
My grandma used to drink something called Night Train.
Yeah, that night train. And so by the time I was 11, I was a full-fledged alcoholic because, like I say, my mama bootlegged for years, and she kept it in the refrigerator cold just the way I liked it, and I enjoyed it all. I enjoyed it all, and it gave me a relief.
How do you operate? How does being drunk at 11 feel?
I'm gonna tell you something. I came up hard. When my mama crossed over, she had 8 kids. Bless her heart, rest her soul. Family of 8. Everybody in my family up north that was born with dark complexion but me. I was
Mm.
born with fair skin, fire red during the Black Power era. on the west side of Chicago. So, I understand bullying and all that old shit that come up with it, but it ain't easy being me. I think about too much shit. Every time you ask me a question, I think about some shit.
I just was curious, because I've never.
You slick ass interviewing OG, but you don't want no damn podcast.
I know. I just am just curious how someone that young would be.
I had a lot of pain.
To try it.
I had because I tasted it and I didn't like it, but it gave me a sense of courage. I didn't feel the pain, and it gave me a sense of happiness. I didn't want to lose that. Alcohol made me happy. I didn't hear nothing nobody said about me.
Mm. Hmm. See, I've never really been drunk. I mean, I've had drinks and stuff, felt tipsy and stuff, but I couldn't imagine how an 11-year-old, because at 11, you're still scared to walk too far down the street where I'm from in Panama City. You know what I'm saying? You have that.
Well, you got to remember, I'm drinking at home. Now, I did one time get so drunk and somebody made me mad. And my mama found out I was the one stealing the liquor because I got mad and set the broom on fire and then threw it in the closet and set the closet on fire. So she beat the night train out of me. And that was the end.
You was drunk and did that?
Yeah, they was just on me. They was on me. They was back with the stuff. Dirty white boy, redneck peckerwood, half breed, Tarzan. They made me snap that damn day. I snapped that night. I said, I'm gonna burn all y'all black ass up.
That's crazy.
This true story though.
Thing in families too though.
Yeah. I didn't come from that loving, and I guess that's why I decided, with the help of the good Lord, to be that home provider, because I didn't have it. Like I said earlier, I drew a stick man, woman, and kids, and I asked the good Lord to give me that, and that's what He did, and I'm satisfied with my life. My higher power don't owe me nothing else. Nothing else. I'm glad you called me tonight and you finally got through.
I am too. I'm telling you, it's been months in the making, and I said, when I get on the phone, I'm gonna get on the phone, cause yeah.
And you stay strong. And you stay complimenting your man so he can stay complimenting you, because in all honesty, everything you've shared about him has been with joy in your voice and in your spirit. And I need you to stop the bullshit and lower your defenses and give this marriage a chance. And if this man want to marry you, I need you to go ahead on and accept and tell him, let's do this, baby. It don't have to fail. It doesn't have to fail.
It's just so hard. Marriage
okay, but it's
so
hard. It's hard to fail as a girlfriend.
And I told you I don't like too much effort. Oh, guys, you're right. You know what? You are absolutely
Girl,
right.
if I pull up your picture again and look in your eyes and the beautiful skin and the nibbling jaws, you giving a lot as a girlfriend. You bring a lot. I think you deserve a title. I don't think he need to be just steady partaking of all that goodness from a girlfriend. Yeah, I think he need to get up off that girlfriend. I think his next hunching move needs to be to a wife.
I'm telling that to listen, because I watch you all the time, especially when I'm cooking and you be on the loudspeaker, like on Bluetooth, so the whole house can hear you, like from my daughter's room and everything. So when I be having you on, it be all over the whole house, and he just be listening and laughing. And I was texting him and I said, I finally made it through on OG Live. And he was like,
You ain't gonna tell him I say you ain't gonna tell him I say y'all need to go and get married and get it over with, and y'all ain't got to fail. That y'all mature and loving enough and responsible enough to one another in y'all children, because they will be his.
I'm telling him we talked about Clarissa and conspiracy theories.
I know you are. Cause
No,
you,
I told him in the text message. I said I'm still on live with OG. We're talking about everything from Clarissa to conspiracy.
I'm finna let you go because I gotta get wifey dinner ready. But listen, you call me anytime. Text me anytime.
Oh, I will, OG. I
Cause you
will
my home girl
definitely.
now. If you ever decide to change your mind, and don't forget, I am looking for a strong female voice that ain't afraid to disagree with me, to kind of partner up with me on a podcast. And I'm not afraid
I
for
love
to
the
share
debate
you.
now. We ain't even got the debate, and we just been having a conversation. But we can get some topics
But
that we
listen,
can debate about.
it's money in it, and I'm not afraid to share fair revenue with you.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm the great debate.
So let's see what we can figure out. Maybe your future husband got some ideas. If he, we need to come up with something. Cause I really do need. I've been looking for somebody, and I told my wife, I said I really need a strong voice. I need a woman that's not afraid to speak the truth about herself, about women, or about us as men. Not from a putting down standpoint, from an experience standpoint. And
Yeah,
you've
because it
given
is
me
a
all that.
difference.
It is. I'm not here to criticize or tear down. I do laugh and make fun of, but it's only because I'm musty. I ain't messy. And when you musty, you going off of the energy that people put out there. If they don't say this stupid shit, we won't have it to talk about. If you ain't out here claiming already talking about you finna have a baby, you want to give a married man. I want you to go to bed behind this. But she is online posting. She wish she can give a married man a baby for his birthday. And this man already got a house full of kids, boy, girl, and a transformer. He got
I
all
don't
kind of
think Pep
kids.
can have any more children because they were having fertility.
But that was because of Remy. I followed that whole situation. It wasn't because of him.
Yeah, but still, with that being said, no Pep sperm count.
I
He
do.
is 50.
I do. They is 20. Pap nuts too low and they can't swim that long and that high.
Okay,
They,
so there's really nothing that can help Clarissa get pregnant from
yeah,
Pat
it is.
unless they do some
Yeah. She got
surrogacy.
no. He
I
gotta
mean, in
get
vitro,
he
what's
gotta
they?
he gotta get he gotta get him some iron pills, him some Geritol. He gotta get him some real
What you know about
he
Geritol?
needs some amino acids, phosphorus.
I
That
still don't know if he'll be able to.
and that'll give well that's gonna give him five more. That'll give him 25 to take that trip. And hopefully one of them know the backstroke. So when they get tired, they can turn over and float on up there to that dust ass egg of Clarissa's.
Nah, man, she gonna have an old man baby. That baby gonna come out looking like freaking
She
ugly.
ain't gonna have no old man, baby. Pap ain't doing nothing but peeing in him. Pap ain't
I
got no
don't even
sperm.
think Pep can
Pap
ejaculate.
ain't got it. Yeah, he probably can, but he ain't got no sperm. He ain't doing nothing but ejaculating. He ain't got nothing but juice, nut juice.
I
That
mean,
man.
Clarissa feeds him
I
healthily,
ain't trying to
so I
talk under the
mean,
man clothes, but I'm an older man. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I was 45 when I got my daughter, but I was in shape. I was in shape. I worked 60 hours a week. I was in my prime at 45, and I was rich as hell. And I had plenty of money and plenty of meat, and I'd use both of them. And sure did. I ain't gonna lie about mine. When you successful and you got the tools, it's hard out here. You got to go home every day.
yeah.
You can't be out here being friendly. None of that. You got to go home. Cause for some reason y'all can feel a man out. Y'all know he's successful. Y'all even know whether he packing or not. I don't know how y'all know these things, but y'all know. Within 30 seconds of the conversation, y'all know. Y'all evil.
Mm,
I've
yeah.
actually had women, you may not believe it. I was just as successful in my town though, but I've actually had women reach behind the counter and grab my crotch.
No.
Yes, this is a true story. I have. I ain't gonna lie now. I was one of the wealthiest black men in this city here. I ain't gonna lie. I was well known just like I am now. But come on now. I work with my wife. My wife was my business partner. Listen, I was in business for 25 years before I gave that business to my other sons.
Mm-hmm.
It was a family business. Everybody knew. It was a lot of women didn't care. Get your man, girl. They don't care. Get your man. Marry your own man. Y'all set y'all rules and guidelines on what offend y'all, what don't, the do's and don'ts. You don't need to be friendly and flirting, and he don't need to be friendly and flirting. Y'all say that shit for one another.
Mm.
Learn how to have an imagination. My wife can turn me anything from Michael B to Denzel Washington. All she got to do is have her little nice glass of wine, and all I got to do is roll up a little bit, and I can turn her into whatever, and she's okay with it. Learn
You
how to
got a
be,
card?
huh?
You got a card? A dispensary card?
It ain't came yet. You know it cost me $225.
I seen them things.
Magnolia here doing them. You need to come on and get one. I
They
started
said
it.
you
We
gotta
got
be
a
having them
well,
things.
no, but see what you do. Listen, I said we got our pain clinics of America. If you got going on, and when you go through them, they hook you up with everything else. Whatever options that's legitimate, they gonna help you with them. I told them straight from the door, I smoke and I don't want to lose that. But I gotta. If I went in there and got that assessment sheet for my therapist, all what going on, maybe you feel sorry for me and want to give me some of that good loving. You be like, I got to give him, he an old man. He deserves some of this young good before he go. I'm messed up. So
Well,
that's why I was asking you about that exercise you said you was doing,
oh yeah,
because
resistance
yeah,
training.
that's one that they say I got to get up with. But I'll see next week, God willing, for therapy. I'm gonna let you know how it go. And I gotta
Please
start
do.
taking the shots in my neck now because the medication is not working anymore, y'all. Honestly, it's worse. The leakage is working. The stenosis is worse. Everything is worse. And out of for some kind of way, I don't do no kind of work. I even found out that I got a bulging disc that didn't come out the blue somewhere. I got about 6 things going on in different places. Like I said, y'all pray for me.
Oh, okay. Well, I will pray for you tonight before I go to bed.
I'm so glad you called me. I be
I'm
missing
glad you
y'all.
called.
When I can't get online and don't feel like it, I do. I be missing y'all, ladies. I do. Y'all just make my day. Sometimes my wife be walking in the door. I still be gossiping and laughing with y'all. But I'm gonna get my ass up and get off this phone. You call me anytime. If you need to talk. You got my number. You can put it on the OG, but let him know. Cause you know, one time I had a man ask me about what me and his girl talked about. I said, "Sir, go to replay." I tell him, "Sir, go to replay."
Yeah, it is not that serious. Yeah, my boyfriend, he'll be
I say, "I can appreciate you." I say, "But this is kind of overprotective, and I don't want you to go no further with this conversation because I might become insulted. You do know this a live broadcast.
yeah.
I don't talk to the women unless it's up on request. And a lot of times, if y'all say y'all gonna call me, we even say that on live broadcast.
Yeah, we call in. It's not like you know people numbers to call. We call in, and that goes back to insecure men. I told my boyfriend I'm on OG Live, and that was almost 3 hours ago, and he's like, "Y'all having a great
I
time."
have I have over 12 female supporters in my phone, and you will never hear one of them say OG X Y and Z. I will never disrespect you, love. And whatever you tell me, unless you tell me, make it a topic to get something, you will never hear back. You ain't missing nothing, Her Majesty. I'm finna get out of here. Ask Her Majesty, that's my baby there.
I
Me and
know
her
you
talking
hear
text
her
all
all
the
the
time.
time.
Now ask her how many times. And she thick like you. She got curves like a LA freeway. I saw the pictures. But ask her how many times have I abused her love that she had for her
I
OG.
doubt it because I hear her calling all the time. I hear you
We
saying
don't do that.
all the time.
She is my friend, just like you are, and I would never disrespect y'all. I would never disrespect y'all men, y'all husbands, or y'all male friends. So tell them niggas that. I'm sorry, tell them niggas that. Cause I already had one man ask me what we talking about, like he don't know how to go to YouTube and go to the live stream. Get your slow ass out of here. We ain't talking about nothing.
No.
We ain't talking about nothing you gotta feel bad about.
No.
And listen,
This channel ain't never bad. This is one of the better channels that's open because, you know, a lot of the open channels, it's a mess. This one's very, very comfortable to be on. If there's ever anybody in there causing trouble, you do get them out very quick. You don't let any disrespect go on. I really enjoy your channel.
I'm glad you do. Thank you so much.
It's just really good because some of these people, like, you donate to them and you watch their stuff and they never say thank you to the subscribers.
They never even answer comments. They don't even answer our comments.
They don't, but you answer and reply to everything. You react to it. You answer the phones, and you're really in tune with your audience. And a lot of the time, that's what an influencer needs to be: relatable, able to be talked to. Now, once you get into the millions, you know what I'm saying. I know you can't reach out to everybody like.
But see, the thing of it is they forgetting that they not the story. Y'all are. And if you don't allow your supporters the opportunity to express themselves, what the hell are you talking for? Why are you talking about what you want to talk about? That's the problem with Papoose. He got a certain level of rap, a certain style of rap, but don't nobody like it but him and Clarissa.
Yeah.
Nobody likes his rap but him. Even his supporters don't have his song in their phone. I ask his supporters all the time, give me 3 of his songs. He been rapping for 20 years. You don't have 3 songs.
I only know of 2. The one he recently did, and then
the Meals on
Alphabet.
I know the Meal on Wheels.
Yeah, Meals on Wheels, and then he did one a very long time ago, like maybe 20 years ago, and he was rapping every letter of the alphabet, like something with A, something with all the way to Z.
But you do know that was done before, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you should have Googled it. He didn't do shit. He was not the first rapper to rap the alphabet. I hate to burst y'all bubble. You hear me, Israel?
That's something to me.
Do you hear me, Israel? Because Israel's going to stand up for him. Israel, he ain't the first rapper did that. Trust somebody that was there when Sugar Hill was rapping. When it was a hip-hoppity, hippity.
So basically, the old version of it just got washed out, and the only alphabet version that's thrown in our faces, Papooses.
Listen, everything is reused content with Papoose. I hate that so many people don't see that. They don't see his fakeness. They don't see his lack of integrity. They don't see his lack of fatherhood or responsibility to the family while he got his stinking ass across town playing Mr. Loverman to this slow ass girl. He don't give a damn how his 7-year-old daughter perceive his image on social media. His own damn daughters. You standing up there hugged up with a 30-year-old person and knowing you got a whole damn wife across town. Y'all not gonna make that shit be normal. Not with me. I'm gonna come in here and blast y'all. I'm gonna come in here and give y'all the facts that it only takes 2 people to marry. It don't take 3. Clarissa has no right to dictate when nobody get divorced, because she can't even dictate when her ass gonna get married. So how in the hell can she dictate somebody's divorce? Papa ain't never said a damn word about a divorce. Shut up. Remy mentioned a divorce one time. They said she took that paperwork back. Shut up. You want a divorce. If they wanted one, they'd have one. Y'all have a great night tonight. I love y'all. Thank you all for being here tonight. Call me again, my daughter. All right. Night, LG. Tell my guy, say, what's up?
He'll get off work in the morning.
Oh, Lord. I'm finna get up and cook. Y'all be good. I'm y'all OG. Some of y'all just don't know it yet. I am out of here. Whew.